Now this clip makes sense, eh?
We're wiser men.
So glad the podcast is live. Warp speed ahead.
Captain, G6 scrapping is coming. Commander Lawson told me.
Get me Lawson on screen now. Stop making bad false prophecies. We are getting the USS Athena.
Welcome everyone to STFC Briefings. We are live on Artful for the first time. I'm about to press the button that I always think fails, so here we go. I'm pressing it and nothing failed. Okay, fantastic news. We can now switch to Discord. We can now do it on Twitch. We are still waiting for Lube to come in, but we're going to have to start, and hopefully things will sort of come soon. G6 scrapping is definitely not coming soon. It's absolutely crazy. Thanks, Amiga Prime, for that love. Thank you, people. Maktako with a 3 stream streak. Gunnar Leak with a 10 stream streak. Jim P.I. with a 35. Jim P.I., I haven't heard from you in a long time, and I was really worried I lost you, so I'm glad you're here. Doomslayer, you are smashing. Goovy with an absolute 35 stream streak record. Lady Patu as well with a 15 streamer, keeping things going. Thanks for streaking. Moose with a 3 stream. Thanks for the hydration, Chris O'Mac. And Fuzzy Triple, thank you for the subscription for Tier 1. That's absolutely lovely. This is awesome. This is certainly awesome, and it keeps us going. What a way to start. But I am never alone. I might have to take a few people off the stage because I didn't realize that hardly anybody wanted to turn up here. But we do have the legend of Mike Knight himself. Don't forget, he does an amazing show on Mike Knight. MJ Hat is in the house, which is...
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, MJ Hat? It's nice to have you here, which is really great. So it's always lovely to have you, buddy. It's always nice to have you doing it here. No Net Niv today, it seems. I think he's disappearing, doing other things. We do have Matako, the man that will come in with a few words and just completely insult everybody, just randomly out of the blue. But we do have a legend of all legends. Not only do we have one of the icons of the mathematicians that puts Jules Verne in his place himself, Sniper is here. I know, he is here, but we do have also another legend, and we managed to make it in time, and look at this funny thing as I timed it well. We do have Ghost Pepper. I will cut you. I will cut you. That's literally all I hear. Just like, all I hear is, I will. I'm like, okay, what, cut me with a piece of paper? Slow cuts, really devastating slow cuts. That sounds good.
Paper cuts, yeah, in between the fingers.
Yeah, right in between the fingers, and... we do have Shockwave Prime on Shockwave's corner. He made it in on time. Shockwave, we delayed this whole show for you, and Lube is still doing things. So Yeah, the delay wasn't just.
Is he streaming?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, can you crack on, please? You know, we had a deal here, and now he's doing marbles. I can see, and he's working his way through. And I'm like, come on, Loop. Give away your BPs because we have BPs to give away here. We have 5 battle passes to give away, so don't miss out on that. There'll be some merch giveaways as well, which will be fantastic. We do have, get everybody onto Twitch. Let's get the numbers up. Let's keep things going. Let's keep the roll from the, from the front page. I want to thank everybody for what they did for us on the front page. Someone remind me, and it was Jules. It's very kind of him to say. He says, I've never been to a stream where all the community came together to one place, whereby I have never heard you once promote yourself. I've never heard you once ask anyone to do anything for you. And all I heard was you promoting other CCs. And do you know what? That makes me happy that people get to hear that, because that is iconic. I know, Lady Patu, Moose, $20 is $20. Well, yeah. Hey, Kandajal, how you doing? Cottontails also made it in. That's the key. And we do have the man. Is Loop finally finished, Quazel? I mean, come on. I've been rambling.
He's doing his battle passes and giveaways. But yeah,
it's just one.
It's Lube. No one cares about Lube, right?
Whoa. Well, we don't diss Loop. We love Loop.
I mean,
Like,
I
that's
don't
like
know.
words.
Yeah.
Looking at the numbers, Loop has more viewers currently. I mean, just saying.
God. I mean, I'm not even. I don't have a chance against Loop.
Did you look at the last stream?
There's a saying. There's a saying that says even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. So,
Nicely done. This is
But
all.
you know what?
Yeah.
The defense of Nigel, which did let me say, an awesome job on your 8-hour stream.
Thanks.
And it's been lovely for all the stuff you did promotion-wise. Like, so many people called out and promoted, and it's been awesome. And he was on Loop stream too. So maybe he was part of those numbers, and they're just waiting with Loop to win the prizes and then come over,
Exactly.
Who knows?
No, and people are here for the prizes. And to be honest with you, that's great. But we're also here.
Yeah.
We can start a discussion early, because until Loop's people come, because they've discussed this, how good, Quazel, are all these fantastic quality of life additions. You don't realize how much difference this makes. It's unreal.
I was speechless for a moment today on stream with Loop. Go watch it back. I was like, what?
Yeah.
They really search. Search is great. And then you find the item for, like Dolomite Primes.
Yes.
You look for the Dolomite stuff. Then you click on Dolomite. Then there's this little view research button.
Yes.
And you click that button, and you know what happens?
Oh, it goes straight to your research. It shows you the research that you haven't finished. So not even does it not just show you all the research, it shows you the research you're on the way to finishing, or you haven't finished at all. It is phenomenal. Phenomenal addition.
And it works everywhere. I checked in bundles where you get that resources. I checked in inventory. Everywhere. That's like, we needed Spock's Club for that. And we needed to remember and go over there and search and then look at the list.
Yeah.
And then we would need to in-game find the research. And now it's like, think about Alliance tournaments. The primes.
Oh.
Nobody remembers what shit they have done and which not. And no, click the button. Oh, that's done. Oh, I need that one. Okay, no, I don't care about those researches. And continue. And it's like, I don't know why I was excited about it, because it's like modern user interface or modern user experience. But I'm happy it's in there because it's a real quality of life thing.
Oh.
And you know what?
Yeah.
What did Scopely do? Did they tell us about it?
No, of course they didn't.
They do stuff that blows our minds,
Thank you.
and they don't talk about it.
Yeah, Sniper, what did you think? Were you just like, wait a minute?
Yeah, I literally discovered it today. I was looking at packs, and I happened to click on the particle in the pack, and I was like, it said view research. I'm like, oh, what's this? So clicked on it, and it showed me like exactly the researches that would use that particle, and in fact, it just only shows you the ones that you have left to do, right? So it like excludes all the ones you had done already. So I can, easily see. I think I'm not sure about this, but I think it might not show it if you have none to do for that particle.
Yes.
It might not let it show up. It'd be a nice little addition if they said something of, oh, you have all the researches that apply to this or something like that. But
Yeah.
the feature itself is like amazing. I loved it. I was like, oh wow, I don't have to like go between 3 trees and figure out which thing, or go to Spock's Club, or go outside the game. It was like pretty cool.
It's phenomenal. But you hear the excitement, Scopely. Hear the excitement. People come here and sometimes they're like, okay, maybe people are complaining. Hear the excitement. This is unreal. And Quasel, your excitement was just phenomenal. I mean, keep going. What else you would like to say? Go on.
And I saw in the Alliance today and in another Discord, it's like, if that would have been the only feature that did this arc, they would have been happy. Like, it's like, it's
true.
It's unreal. Even to the point where, like, Ryan MTG just said, I mean, he's like, this is one of the greatest updates of all time. I think it's a great update. Hey, Amiga J, greatest update of all time, because basically the things that makes the game easier for us. You haven't added a hostile. You haven't added something that we're excited about in a ship or a hostile building. What we're talking about simple daily life improvement, where I can search for an officer, add him to a ship. I can search for a ship if I wanted to. I can search for anything. It's why is this happening now? Why? Come on. It's like, if that was there the whole time, someone just pressed, should we turn it on? Yeah, turn it on. Yeah. Bob, Steve, yeah, should we press the button? Yeah, go on then. Boom.
Yeah. It's like search and don't get and bulk claim. I'm just doing my daily claims in my faction store because I set it up earlier this day, and it's like, I'm happy. It's just 9 clicks or 10. I don't know how many many factions we have. And it's done. And I don't need to remind, okay, did I want to pull this or that, or have I done this artifact, because whatever. Yeah. It's just set up and click it. And it's surprisingly fast. I mean, we're conditioned to expect the worst with them. And it's like,
it's unreal. And
what happened?
Yeah, and Tech One,
it's unreal.
Look, like Tech One's got an opinion, right? And I slightly disagree with this, because I think this shows that whatever behind the scenes coding they've been doing, and it caused a lot of errors and a lot of things to go down, it's now worth the pain, because they've just jumped through the major hoop. Because Tech One says, appreciate the quality of life improvement. They can still make me think of being excited that your bicycle got a shiny new bell, handbells are, tires are flat, and front rim is bent, the frame is cracked, and the chain keeps falling off. Also, you can't have your pedals because the bike builder's building them. Look, it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. But what I love is we can start a stream and say, this is fantastic addition to the game. And it is one tiny addition that has literally transformed it for everybody. Everyone can go into inventory and go, do you know what? How many of this thing do I have? I'll just type it in. Oh, I'll go to the research. I'll type it in there. It is phenomenal, is the best way to describe it. Sniper, I know you were excited. The research one was there earlier in the previous one. This one has changed it to a whole new level. And this is not something that's been worked on yesterday because, a new person came in. This is something that's definitely been worked on for a while. You cannot code in 2 days that much. Or can you? I don't know. What do you think, Sniper?
It would be difficult. I imagine, that would require a decent amount of coding and testing, hopefully, wink, wink, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it did. If you look at like the bulk claim, I mean, I was surprised because it was pretty easy to deal with. And that is something that is, again, an amazing quality of life feature.
Yeah.
One of the biggest challenges I know I have, and I know everyone I talk to in my alliance and on my server in general have, is how long it takes to do something every day for the collections, right?
Yeah.
And the faction store is the biggest part of that. When we originally got the bulk claims for the refinery, it was game changing by itself.
Yeah.
But the game has changed. The game has increased the amount of things that we have substantially since that was originally released.
Yeah.
And a lot of those things ended up in the faction store, not necessarily the refinery. So this really changes things in a big way. I mean, obviously today took a little more time because you had to set it up, right?
Oh yeah, but how excited were you to spend time setting something up? How excited were you? Sit there going, I'm going to take my time.
Super excited.
Yeah.
Super excited about that. And so I mean, tomorrow will be the real test, you know, to see, hey, can I click these things and they actually work and they actually give me the things. I mean, I tested them after I set it up, so it looks promising. But you know, tomorrow's the true test. Like, hey, how long, you know, or how much time does this really save me? And I'm presuming it's going to be quite a bit.
Oh, massively! It's
not-
absolutely what would you like? Yeah, Quasel,
and
jump
it's
in.
not, and it's not only faction store. It's as well in some tabs of the gifts or items section. It's a little bit hidden. You need to look in the top right corner for those double arrows. For some interesting part, they decided to hide it. But if you click on those like right below your Latinum, you can do it for the gifts. You can do it for I think alliances stuff. So all the Armada pools, which have become a lot of too.
Yeah.
It works in the consumables. It works in the away team stuff. So it's in so many places now. And if you continue that, it will be finally again fun doing your daily stuff collection, because it's click, yeah, job done. And now let's do the real stuff. Hunt a few hostiles or whatever is to do this day.
Oh, it's just
Quasel,
fantastic.
can you make that? Can you make that noise again for me? That was great.
Which one?
It's just like it's just fantastic, and it's just these little things have made a huge difference. I mean, I know on some things it doesn't quite. It's perfect, like the UI is a little bit off or something's a little bit off in some places, but it's in there now, and that's all they need to do, which is very, very critical to be able to do that. You know, a little adjustment.
I want to add something to what something to what Sniper said.
Yeah.
It didn't even take setting it up this morning. I don't know if it's muscle memory or anything. It really didn't. I saved time setting it up because all I did was went through, click, set everything up, and then hit claim all at the bottom. But so Sniper's right. Like you save time today, but I mean, you're going to save even more time tomorrow. But today it didn't take me very long at all because you go through there so many day after day after day after day. You know what you want to pull. You know exactly what you want to do.
Yes.
And I was, for me, it took less time, even setting it up, because I was just clicking, scrolling down, clicking, click, and then hit claim all, and it already probably saved 15 minutes off of my daily clicks already. And tomorrow, like Sniper said, it'll probably save even more time than that, just because some of that was setup time.
Oh, it's just phenomenal. Honestly, like,
yeah.
What an amazing addition. I mean, Mufasa says the quality of life update's 100% a huge plus, and definitely feels that they're starting to listen. And I know, but the thing that surprises me is, you don't even, like, if I was them in their video, okay, you have a ship, it does something to do away. By the way, look at this.
Show it.
Exactly. I was like, have a look at this fantastic thing that we just added into the game, make your life easier. LOD says, how many ArcFalls have we had started off positively? I'm sure you knew. Oh, God, Nigel's going to go live. Yes, exactly. Doomsayer, the 3-tier BP looks a lot better this time as far as reward progression, too. Yes. I mean, I don't know about the maths yet.
The maths, I noticed what they did with the mats. So with the resources, at least, because at first glance it kind of looks like they're screwing you out of some of those resources. But when you actually look at the steel, what they did was they put all the steel from what you would say over like the previous par steel incarnations, and they put it all into 2 or 3 days on that pass. So it kind of like doubled it up, or in some cases even tripled it up. So
welcome, Luberius Raiders. Lube has finally raided in. Oh my God, Lube! I couldn't fluff it any on ads. RSDJs like ads. Well, damn ads. Yeah. Sorry about the ads. Yeah, finally raided in. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. 35 from Indominus Prime. It's just absolutely amazing. Welcome in, Raiders. Well, they can't hear me, so. We need to do an ad. Hey, have you ever wanted to buy some lovely little things? Have you ever struggled with your numbers? Please go to stfc.cc. It's green and no one understands why. But it is a fantastic thing to keep you alive and things well. But in the meantime, I'm going to push a button which makes everything echo for a bit. And then Quasel will complain because it will echo. And I will tell him it's because I'm trying to do something else, which is this instead.
Captain, STFC cheat sheet is here.
On screen. Why is it green?
Who knows?
Listen. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? We are back from there. Hopefully that delayed you guys in ads long enough for you to be back, Quasel. Why is it green, Quasel? Why is it green?
Well, I mean, there is even a video I sent you because
Yeah.
there are two series in all of Star Trek where there is the comment, "It's green." Go
Exactly.
find it. Honestly, it's been like back when my designer, she's awesome, started like, LCAS, we can use that style, but everybody's using the same colors. We need something different. And then in some series, they used really a green LCAS interface. So you can find it if you search for it. And I said, okay, let's make it green. And I was like, okay, why not? So, and you made it big. I mean.
I've turned it into a whole thing, like using the way I do stuff.
Like you do.
Actually, we do have numbers here. This is quite interesting. Let me see if I can make this small enough for people to see. Andalicia, by the way, has done an unbelievable job. And Pirate Yar, thank you for sending me this. Andalicia, congratulations on doing that, because what we're finding is the free track seems to be slightly less. Are we saying slightly less than last month? Or are we saying it's slightly less?
It's a mix. Some stuff is more, some stuff is less. It's very weird. There's no real pattern we have found so far.
Yeah, that's the thing that doesn't make sense. I will show it to people on the screen. So let's go on the big screen. Excuse my horrendous background of rocks because I can't be bothered to change anything in my life.
Nigel, while you're bringing that up,
yeah,
I am ready whenever you are.
Okay, you push the video and share your screen as well, and then we'll show people as well at the same time, and I'll move that across. But here you go, BPs, guys.
I'll go ahead and buy it. I'll go ahead and buy it for everyone that just came in on Loop Stream. I'm going to be buying the Athena, and we're going to be working with it, leveling it up a little bit, and probably try to take it out for a spin too. So we're going to be showcasing it a little bit here, but I'll go ahead, mute myself, buy the ship, and then I'll send you a DM here in a second, okay?
Yeah, brilliant. Okay.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't
do
it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Ark, no. Okay, Ark. So, guys, as you can see here, from the par steel, it looks like it's more, right? And the regular. The premium looks like it's gone higher. The mythic is jumped, like it's hilarious how much that jumped by to 42 million. So that's interesting for 42,000. This Trit gets to that. Okay, up 72. The crystals looks like they're getting better. Let's see what the free track is. Is the free track less? It is. 10,000 there, 12,000 there. Ooh. It's less.
Yeah, but it's weird because it looks like they redistributed between crystal and ore, right? Because if you look at it, like you're getting more ore, like across all the things, I believe. If you look at it across all the different grades, you're getting more ore than you were before, but you're getting less crystal.
Yeah, if you look at crystal.
I wonder if that was response to people that were asking, like, hey, why do you get more crystal than other things?
Yeah, so look at the 6-star. This is interesting. Thanks for doing the maths as well, whoever did this. That's really kind. Do your warp research first and component first if you want to punch up Kingslayer. Very good point. If you get the Athena, we'll do the warp research. We'll do it live, by the way, Kingslayer, so we can tell him. So we're going to showcase the ship. So 6-star, you can see here, that's dropped a touch. And then ore dropped a little bit less. It looks like it's quite even, the drop. And then in the 7-star, G7, that's dropped a bit. But look at the ore.
Is that image somewhere posted, or is it a private message?
I will. I'll post it in our Discord. Go exclamation point Discord. I'll put it into a point. Yes, it's in the chat that we're currently in. Quasel Pirate Yar has kindly posted it here. You could see, though, I think you're right there, Sniper. You can have a look. The ore, 7-star common ore, jumped up. 7-star, is that common gas? Uncommon.
Then that's common.
Yeah,
uncommon's the next column.
Oh, yeah, so you guys can't see that. Let me move that across. There we go. That's a bit better. Wow, look at that. So that, 652, jumped up. The distribution's a bit odd, isn't it, people? Needs to do mission. Yeah, LOD, he doesn't need to do mission. I'm gonna tell you 2 things that we can fix in the game. if you've done the mission, if you built the USS Athena, and you've done the mission after you built the USS Athena, assign it to a dock, and it will automatically continue the mission. Assign it to a dock. Assign the actual ship to a dock, not just build it. As soon as you assign it to a dock, it will do that. Yeah, OG, Mr. Marvelous, most of all the buildings need ore, I agree. So I think they've adjusted it. That's an interesting thing to see. So Quasel, that sheet is available for you to have a look at as well.
Yeah, I saw it. Yep.
Yeah, so Nigel, if you look at, let me just give you one math example.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of
So
course.
go all the way to the end again, to the 7-star.
Yeah, let me... G7.
So if you look at the free track right? Let's just take one example.
Yeah.
And you look at the top, right, which I believe is last month's,
Yes,
right?
it's last month's, yes.
So if you add all of those together, between the crystal, gas, and ore, so your total essentially uncommon mats, right?
Yes.
If I'm doing the math correctly, that comes out to about 2,626 total mats.
Yeah.
If you look at the bottom version of that, the free one, and you add across the mats, that comes to 2992 mats. So you're actually getting more total.
You're getting more total materials
in that. It's just redistributed between, between the crystal and the ore.
Oh, that's good to know. So there you go, Lady Command. There you go, Andalusia. It'd be good for you to do this for your level as well, just so we can see. But that is a redistribution. Same with here. It sounds like they just went, well, there's not as much crystal in G7 as Pre-4. We'll do that. And the G6 looks about similar as well.
Yeah.
They've
now for you, Nigel, unfortunately they gave no love to the gas, which you're going to need to upgrade your defense platforms for 73.
I'm so close.
No, other than that,
you don't understand how close I am. I'm like 2 away now, and I'm like, please to God, give me materials from somewhere. But the funny thing is, for me, I can't even see my battle pass, so I'm one of those unlucky ones. So
no!
So I can't even see what I'm missing out on. So I can't even click on it, going, please give me the materials, because I can't do anything. The old ratio used to be, Retrieving says, the old ratio used to be 1 ore, 1 gas, 1.8 crystal. Now it's 2 ore, 1 gas, 1.8 crystal, and they dropped crystal 20%, but increased gas slightly and ore a ton because of the ratio change. But we haven't like in technicality world. Retrieving, we haven't lost materials. We've actually gained materials, but they're spread in places that we're not really sure about, right? Am I saying that right? And if I'm saying it wrong, please let me know. But that sounds about there. Lum, stop calling people nerds. Yeah, Sniper.
So the one thing to keep in mind, though, and this is really beneficial for the G6 players, right? Because G6 players still have converter, right, to convert between different mat types.
Yes, they do.
G7 does not yet have that. So I just want to point out that that is a quality of life, if you want to call it, or economy feature that G7 still needs. That changes like this would be much better if G7 had that ability. But for G6 players, realistically, even free track, you're seemingly ending a better position this month than last month.
Yeah, and Ferry brings up a good point here. I get tons more steel than the prior battle pass, and tiering the Athena gives me loads of... You can't leave me on a commercial break, Ferry. Loads of... Steel and materials, thanks. Steel and... I was like, loads of? Oh my God, tell me. So Nutella...
Suspense.
Yeah, exactly. Nutella, just so you know, the Fleet Commander issue, they are aware of it. To solve it, you have to click on the skill, click back, and then the skill will appear, do that. It's a painful workaround at the moment. Stick with that as far as you can. And then I'll repeat that for the people that have built a ship and haven't done the mission after it. When you get to the mission, put the ship physically in a dock, and then the mission will continue. But I can see it's a redistribution, which I think is very, very clear and quite critical that they've done. So, you know what? Thank you very much. Whoever did this, please, I'll shout you out. Just make me aware, whoever did this. That is a superb thing that you've just done, because you've just saved us quite a lot of hell with that one. And hopefully Quasel and Sniper can have a look and enjoy that, which would be Absolutely superb.
I'm quite sure whoever did it, if you sent that data to Tarpy, she would love to include that in, because she did all the comparison last month. And so
it's Pirate Yar. It was Pirate Yar. I love you, Pirate Yar.
Nice job, man.
Yeah,
Thanks
honestly.
for contributing
well
to the
done.
mess
Well
of the
done.
game.
Exactly.
Very well done.
Yeah. D Camel says he absolutely loves the ship, buys the ship, and he says everyone should buy the USS Athena. D Camel, that sort of positivity is what we need in this. Thank you, D Camel, for your incredible positivity in every way possible. Buy the ship. You love the ship. Adore the ship. You're upgrading it as well. Oh my God! Wow, I didn't see anything like it. You know what? Yeah, go on.
I think the P ship is better than people think it is. Because it's not about the ship, it's about the refinery.
The refinery is huge. That's the thing that people don't realize. The refinery is massive, and you don't understand it. And I think Shockwave Prime is going to show us as well once we get to refinery to a certain level. Just to show you guys as well, we'll go to the screen, to the Titantron, as I call it. We'll go to the Titantron and we'll go into it as well. We'll show you what the ship purchase level is at the moment in the opening few hours. Oh, God. Why do you have to make it so big? Oh, my God. I don't think that's going to get clipped, isn't it? Yep. Definitely be clipped.
Can you see my screen, Nigel?
That's definitely getting clipped in every way possible. Yeah.
Can you guys see the screen?
I will have a look at Discord in a second. I'm just going to... if people can see it on the screen, please do. We're going to transition to the ship tier. So in the opening 4 hours, Lube did the 3 hours. We have an exclusive at 4 hours. Oh my God, the USS Athena's dropped. It was third last, now it's second last. Oh no. What's going on?
That shows you the sentiment, because people are not happy with the game overall, and it's not easy to see what the ship brings to the table, because they are, once again, not very good explaining it.
Yeah.
What really happens if you look at the numbers, and once you can do the waves,
yes,
the chip gives you more wave starts, and then you get in tons of credits, and those credits translate in a bunch of, I mean, for me, it's, I think 1.2 million or more pass deal. No more. I need to do the math again, but it's like you can get a lot out of it, even with
what it does, Quasel, to put a little bit finer of a point on it, and we'll see it here in a second.
Yeah.
But what it does is it takes an already workable refinery, you know, like, because if you were doing the duo wave starts and you were having minimal problem even on them, even as 63, even as up 63, it turns that trickle into a little bit more of a flow. And and the benefit here is, at least in my eyes, it's twofold. Even though you get an extra roll on the Sigma refinery, that extra roll is pretty valuable when it comes to you're looking at no taxation on that second roll, right? Yeah, so once you get that roll you get no taxation on that second roll. So you're getting 4 times the pulls for 3 or 4. We'll see in a second, but 3 or 4 times the pulls.
With the additional roll, you kind of get the taxation because it's +1 roll on each chest.
Yeah,
but it's still good.
But even what was formerly the 2 chests, right? Even what was formerly the 2 chests doesn't give you a taxation. You don't get a taxation until what was originally
the third tax.
3 chests.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing it does is it gives you the more command credits as you expand from waves 4 through 8 to give more of those laurels.
Yeah.
So now we're seeing the possibility to trade in instead of focusing all your efforts towards the officers. Now we're seeing more availability to get the laurels, which are going to become more important not only for this past arc, but this new arc, and then every arc in the future, because that's what they're going to be using as those independent credits to help increase your officer level. Yeah. So those are the 2 kind of immediate benefits right there on the engineering credits.
Yeah, I mean, maybe to put it into numbers, because people might not understand why. Especially for G7 players. Below that, it's less, but it starts really at 70-ish, I'd say. Because if you can do a level 70 wave, and once your ship is tier 4-ish at the latest, that should be possible, you're looking at 3,000 of the engineering. You're looking at 6,000 of the science, and almost 3,000 of the command. batch currency alone from one wave. And if you have the ship, you can do at tier 4 one wave each day or every 5 days doing 5, whatever. And that means you can put a lot of those chests. And once your building is up, the resource bundles go up as well. So as once at your level 40 of the building, and people that bought one pack are already at 40 or more, you're looking at double the payout from our sheet. So there's a 600,000 at 71 to 72 Sigma par steel, and then you can have a double or triple pull out of that. So that's 1.2 million or 1.8 million Sigma par steel each day alone, and it just gets better from there. It's like, and you need that stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
one
And
thing,
as a G7 player, so this ship, so the arc starts at 61, right?
Yeah.
But I'm already here to tell you with what we went through last arc and then going through this arc or this part of the arc and then scaling back the hostile difficulty, what this really is it is kind of like a true academy where the cadet kind of experience is between 61 and 70. And then the graduate experience is between 71 and up. So the 61, starting at 61, is more of a prep time arc. It's getting you prepped. You're getting your G6 ships. You're getting those filled out, maxed up. You're getting yourself your vengeance. And then at 71, that's when, and you even notice that too in the wave defense system. It's, what is it? It's the combat sim and training sim, I think, are the two names for them. So the difference here is very evident in G7 players. So even though it starts in G6, and G6 players can absolutely enjoy the benefit of this arc as they should.
Yes.
The true benefits come in for G7, and by the time that most players are up here, they're already going to have the Athena pulled. So G6 players aren't really missing out by not having the Athena because everything else needs to be everything else kind of streamlines with it. So the only people really that should go ahead and unlock the ship are, I would say, 70s and up, really.
Yeah, the good news is we have you on screen now, Shockwave Prime. People can see what happens there. So there you go. Some of his internet's not the fastest, so and he's using a mobile, so which is quite weird. So here we go, guys. He's going to build the USS Athena.
Hey, Nigel, one thing while Shockwave brings that up. So since we talked about the refinery, I just wanted to raise this because this is something that I talked about on the previous stream, which was, when we were talking about choice in the refinery and how many dual waves you do, right?
Yeah.
So I think, it is good that with the Athena, it gives you much more wave starts, but they seem to not have raised the limit on the chest.
No,
it's
they need
still
to raise
the
it.
7,000 limit. And so that only gives you basically like 4 days worth that you can hold.
Yeah.
Almost 5. Yeah, 5 you hit the cap, right? Once you have 5, you can't collect anymore, essentially. So yeah, you can have 5.
Yeah, but you can 5, and on that day you
inventory.
can collect. So it's kind of, you can do up to 6 days of starts, kind of ish.
Look how beautiful that USS Athena is.
It feels like it should be more like a 10K cap, so at least you can keep a week's worth of starts. So if you only wanted to do duo waves once a week, like let's say on Saturday you're going to do a bunch of duo waves, you should be able to do that. So I feel like we should raise the fact that they should make it at least 10K.
Well, it's only because if you're going to give people the USS Athena and the ability to actually get a start a day at tier 4, then the cap is just hindrance. You spend half your time going, like, you hit it all the time, right? Exactly. Ramscoop said it's the best ship he's ever seen. I'll go. I know.
It's a pretty ship. I mean, look at it. It's smooth. You can clearly see, from if you watched Academy or if you really watched Discovery, you can see that the nacelles are clearly detached, kind of like the 32nd century design.
Yeah, nice.
It's a pretty ship.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful in every way. Well, there you go. So you've got the ship, right? So Quasel, someone's bought the ship. What's the first thing you tell them? Is like, other than reading all this gobbledygook that's about to appear on screen, while Shockwave is taking his time for it to load. There it is. And it says, the Venari Royal have invaded the dual wave defense 5-8. They did what? Oh my God, we must defeat them. And then we're getting a blurry screen every so often from Shockwave because his internet's not good. He can't afford good internet. And now he's, okay, here we go. It's just like, he can't afford good internet, guys. Lostin's like, buy a second one. Absolutely amazing. Upgrade the resolution if he can. Yeah, he's only sending me through his mobile because that's how he plays. Who plays on mobile? Oh, sorry, there's Americans here. Who plays on mobile? Yeah.
Hey, I did tell him not to buy it because he could have put his money on his internet.
No, it'll be fun.
I bought it before then. So what I'm going to do when I upgrade it in a second, I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you heathens don't see my credit card number, and then we're going to go from there and do it again. So
yeah, exactly.
I already thought about this.
Okay, so how we work it through? Okay, Quasel, we want feedback, right? Let's get through that screen because no one reads that, and everyone's going to have to guess when they continue, which is, I think, the first thing. Because that's what we play as players, right? Who reads anything? Oh, look at that milestone achieved. He's 250. He still can't upgrade his campus yet. Well, that's amazing. Search. Use the filter by name. It's there in front of you.
Filter, just type Athena.
At this point, it's habit, okay? I don't think anybody...
Well, you got extra space.
Oh, my God. You can't even spell Athena. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You put the dots in as well? That's ridiculous.
I mean, you can search for parts of the name. Just saying. Like,
I know. FlexRec is like, I'm in the gym and I'm already not lifting any weight because I'm just throwing them all down on the floor out of anger. Do we need to crowdfund Shockwave Prime Internet?
You're talking to a guy that tells AI please and thank you, because when AI rises up, I want it to know it doesn't have to kill me.
You're wasting tokens, man. You're wasting tokens.
Like, exactly. I don't want it to kill me. So, it's fine,
So guys, let's answer this because we have this in the chat. LOD says, for free to play, getting the refinery pulls for the Athena, the chest values are way cheaper than the official video, by the way. I play on mobile Android because Skynet is real. Yes, so it shows that the pulls are small, so that's amazing, and that's great. Flexrex like, I'm the boss. I tell the chat it's wrong all the time. Barkman says, I tell AIs please too. Oh my God, Barkman, I know you're evil. Okay. So you got the launch pack, right? The super duper launch pack. So I went ahead
and got the launch pack. And by the way, I have to say, just real quick, while I'm doing all this, the launch pack this time they hit the mark for the $100 value. Okay. The last 3 or 4 months they hadn't done it. Yeah. And then of course the times before that when they started with the revamp of the $100 pack, it was spot on. It was where it was supposed to be. You had that extended value. Then it kind of fell off the last couple months, and Sniper just said he agreed. This month though, they hit it. Like you got the class honors, you got some Athena parts, you got primordial plasma, you got 60,000 Sigma credits, 20 of each faction. You got some officer shards, you got 10 million Sigma parts, or 20 million with tokens.
Amazing.
You got G7 material. That's how you do a pack.
Oh yeah.
Or a launch, or a BP pack.
So in other words, so far they've nailed the quality of life and they've nailed the launch pad, the launch pack, which is absolutely amazing. D Camel says my AI also gets told to go feel yourself. Okay, interesting. That's a bit weird.
I love that twist.
It's just like okay.
It's just looking at the screen. Yes. I would upgrade the Warprint component because you will quickly figure out, especially for G7 players. You can get further than 62 hostiles, and the ship out of dock only gets you to 72 hostiles, and those you can kill a lot of them. So especially for well-developed accounts, working at that warp range is important.
Yeah, exactly.
So look at this.
Emerald Rose said that Alexa gets cursed every day.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're saying upgrade the warp range first, right, Quasel?
Yeah,
let's do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's do that.
Thanks, Brody, by the way, for resubscribing your Prime. Amiga J with your cheering. Amiga J with cheering again. Amiga J cheering again. And Lum with one single bit of cheering when the ship came out. Whoa, bloody.
So we did that.
who.
One thing we didn't do.
Yes.
One thing we didn't do was check the refinery. So I'm going to go back before we upgrade anymore.
Yes.
We're going to check the refinery.
Yeah, that's a really good idea once your internet improves with your blurriness. But yeah, it's coming through.
Look at that. I mean, I have a nice aft.
Oh!
Nice aft. There we go.
You got a nice what? What does that even mean? Nice aft.
Yeah, you need to ask Ultimate DJs because that's his.
Camel, did you like infiltrate this and recode it? You have a nice aft. A what?
Okay, so this is the end of tier 1. This is what I wanted to showcase. Part of the refinery that I wanted to showcase. You get 5.1 million par steel.
Yes.
And you get some Athena data modules, and then you get, one run of codes. But look at the uncommon ore.
That's great.
Gas and crystal that you get.
But wait.
And I'm going to show something else here, too, here in a second. I'm going to claim that.
Don't claim it. Don't claim it. No, he did claim it. It hurts.
Don't claim it.
Yeah, don't claim it, because if you wait until up 73, you will have rares in there.
Oh.
So what? You don't. So wait a minute. You think Shockwave's going to get to up 73? Oh, sorry, no, that wasn't the question. It's the other question. The other question was, the real question was, okay, so don't.
It's locked and ready to go. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you all didn't get rares? Ooh, that's brutal for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
How much rare?
I don't know if the chest will reset once rares are added, because chests that change sometimes reset.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for people to figure out. Thank you, Shockwave, for being our test case.
Yeah.
Hey, guinea pig.
I didn't think rare was refinable until 75.
Okay.
No. You need a lot of rare starting at 73 and 74.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's wonderful.
And the best thing is, ladies and gentlemen, the really good thing, and I know she's not here, but so Ghost Pepper, when you get to 72, which is in about, I don't know, probably another 6 years. No. Did you do 40 every?
Oh man, brutal.
Just like maybe another 6 years. I don't know. Then you might actually be able to see the ship, which is great. Just thought I'd inform you here. Anyways, let's speed through a lot of this.
Didn't Ghost Pepper agree to do one-offs level per major stream that we did?
Yeah, exactly. This is a major stream right now, so this is an Arcful, so you should do that. And also, if people watch it for an hour, which is from another 25 minutes, you get a special thing you won't realize. Okay. Quasel, with Shockwave, guide us through this. Let's go.
So here's the tier 3 claim.
Okay.
So I want to show you guys something real quick. If you go all the way back here to tier 15, 125.5 million when you max it out.
Well, just keep in mind, tier 15, I think you need to be up 76.
Yeah, 76. Yeah. So and that will change with rares, right? Is that right?
Yeah, in fact, I can tell you from my account.
Yes.
Just if you want to know.
Yes.
One building will cost you 900 million to tear it out.
Yeah, exactly. So check this out. This is pretty insane.
Okay.
But well, I don't know insane, but because probably by the time you're at that level, but the tier 15 gives you 1,887 rare G7 or all the G7s really, 1,887 each.
Yeah, exactly.
Of rare.
Oh wow, that's absolutely insane. That's quite a lot. Also, that goes through. Thank you very much for following us, Lee Tarting and Sen Bob Shiro. Great names. Welcome in. We're showing the USS Athena. If A, Shockwave's internet holds, and B, we ever get to the ship actually moving out of dock. So come on, you two.
No, it doesn't move. It doesn't move.
It's not that bad.
General
it sits in the
dock.
So
yes.
So here's the claim right here. So there we go. So we see the 2 pulls, which was 1 before.
Just give us a
and
second.
And then the 3
Shockwave.
for the 24.
It's just a bit blurry. There we go. 1 million.
Okay.
Okay, great. So it's at 1 million.
So 1 million at 1,200, you get 2 chest pulls. And then at 3 chests, you get 24. So there's no taxation between the 12 and the 3. at that point. So
the main thing to realize, it's 2 chests for 1 rather than 1, so you get an extra pull. So you get 2 million power Sigma power steel, which is amazing, and then you get superb. Okay, great. So the ship is
we're
worth
going to
it
claim that.
just for that, because you need
we're going to claim that and claim that. So there we go. That's the Sigma trait claim on the 3. I keep forgetting that there's a little bit of lag time between the screen going clear. So
yeah, exactly. Question: if you built Athena, could you convert the engineering credits to blueprints? If you built the Athena, could you convert the engineering credits?
No, that goes away.
That goes away. There you go.
You're only supposed to have 1 unless people do shenanigans, which we don't talk about.
Yes.
Who just, different stores.
Yeah, but can we discuss that too? Because, like, why are we limited to 1? I'm trying to figure that out.
What, 1 Athena?
It seems logical to have 2, right? The main purpose of Athena is the dual wave defense. And dual wave defense takes 2 ships.
Yeah.
So if you want to be able to get to the point where you can do the whole thing with the Athena, it would logically make sense that you would be able to get 2 ships.
You just said the magical word, logical.
Yeah.
GS31 all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the problem with the GS31, with GS31, which might be the same problem that we run into here, is certain people, under the right circumstances, can get 2 ships, but everyone else cannot, right? So it creates like a very major disadvantage to those who can't. And realistically, what it kind of came down to is if you didn't buy the ship and you went the free-to-play path of collecting it, you could then buy the ship to get a second one after you free-to-play collecting it. If anything, it should be the opposite way. If you bought the ship to start with, you should then be able to free-to-collect a second play, because you shouldn't be punished for spending early. Right?
Yeah, well, retrieving is so that you double decamel to Athena's for a dual defense. That's not what he said, but that was one of the words. Decamel says,
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, double. It's just you've got that. But also, Decamel says that he finally could see the screen because Shockwave is streaming at 144p. So there you go with the parts conversion. We can see that 15, 25, 50, and it's a chance. I'm guessing you'll do for a triple chest pull because you want to get as far.
Yeah, I'm going to do a triple. Yeah.
Yeah, to a triple chest
pull. So I'll do a triple there.
Yeah, triple there.
Oh my God! Look at that.
45. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, great. That's.
Hey, does anyone else want to argue with me about why gotcha chests aren't good for features? Anyone else want to have that argument?
No. Is someone going to?
You won't get an argument from me.
Yeah, that's awful. That's awful.
Don't forget, it's a 70% chance for the standard pull. Don't look at the additional pulls as like hurting you. Look like more, if you're lucky, and that's only 30% of the time, you can get a little bit extra. It's like, it's a mindset thing, people. It's so easy to be happy. Just look at it the right way.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so
don't put that curse on us, Ricky Bobby. Don't do it.
Yeah, so guys, I know we're all getting excited, but Lore Master says, wait, you have to roll to get parts to upgrade the ship? That's the question.
Yeah, you have to roll, and unfortunately, like I said, if I'm gonna have a knock on this arc, nothing is perfect. The knock on this arc is what I said this morning in private Discord.
Yeah,
you cannot have these attached to gotcha chests.
No,
you can't do it, and that's the reason why. I just paid.
If you have a guarantee, is this a gotcha? I mean, you have a guaranteed baseline.
Yes. Also,
they could as well just even out their RNG and put an even number in, and it would be the same result. Yeah, maybe it would feel a tiny weeny little better, but then those gotcha chests seem to work. I don't know.
Yeah,
for both players, because if you look at averages, you have like a difference between. It's minor, the difference.
Oh yeah. So a few things. No cooldown on the pull. Never mind. He swapped tabs. No, it's fine. The other thing is STFC Data Jess. Welcome in, people. Thank you for raiding in. Welcome in, STFC Data Jess. Welcome being people. Let's come on in. I don't know if you're there, Broken Wolf. You can give a shout out as well to STFC Data Jess. It would be lovely. We're just showcasing the Athena. Shockwave Prime is building it as we speak. So we're going to do that, and we're going to rush through a bit more. Now, will the Now, okay, so there are two questions I'm going to answer quite urgently while Shockwave is going through his claims and stuff as you guys are watching. Number one.
1 day cooldown. 1 day cooldown.
Yeah, 1 day cooldown. So, number one, don't you have two people? So, yeah, when I spoke to Jules on my podcast, he suggested two people need to have an Athena each for you to get to wave 6, 7, and 8 and defeat it. Now, remember, wave 8, no one's beaten. I think it's been a thing that's like no one's done it yet. So until that moment happens, we don't know. And yeah, don't worry, this is Shockwave Prime's internet, not mine, when it's a bit blurry. It's just every time I see it blurry, I'm like having a nervous breakdown inside as I'm like, you know, we're doing this on the show.
Shockwave does something incredibly nice, and now my internet is getting trashed.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
Goodness.
It's just like absolutely. It's like, oh, we can share this and it'll work. And I was like, yeah, okay, we'll see how that lasts. Anyways, but it works well at the moment. Okay, so Quasel, a lot of people, Kingslayer says, do the warp range research first. So let's go to research 3. Let's do the warp range.
You got it? Yeah, you guys just tell me where to go and I'll go there. We'll go to the warp range.
We'll have a look at it. Yeah.
Let's have a look at it because there's another research that's very important because you want to do the waves.
Yes, which is the first one.
At a certain point is for some of those hostiles, you might want your Athena to at least help you out a little bit to kill some of those hostiles.
Yes.
And yes, tier 1 Athena can't kill most likely 70s or 72s, but there is a weapon damage research. That's the very first research notes. And if you want to start on waves, I would start at least unlocking that research. Because that's 9 million. Right, yes, you heard right. 9 million damage boost against the probes in waves.
Yeah,
because
so
that seems like a lot.
Yeah, so
just really a big number.
Yeah, I know there's enthusiasm. Just let me jump in every so often because Jules Verne says Sandra finished a level 70 through to wave 8. Of course Sandra did. Sandra, you're the best. Sandra, you're the awesome. All right, Sandra, show me how you did it. That'll be amazing. So the first thing you've got to do is the wave defense damage, one tier. So off you go, Shockwave Prime. Let's do that one. And that gets you going and gets the ship. And hopefully you've got enough speed ups to do it. Otherwise, this would be a very, very awkward stream. Well, Shockwave has...
I got it.
Exactly, that's amazing.
There we go.
And just allow it a chance to rebuffer because your internet... There we go. Your internet's back up again. Yeah, so you press the X on that one. So that's one tier of that. That's what you do, right, Quasel? Now the warp range. Let's see the jump. I think it's 165? Yeah, it is.
So yeah, so that's warp right there. So yeah.
Yeah, so I would do that next, right, Quasel? And people in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes your life easier because you can punch up higher. And then I would like try to find out, okay, can I kill hostiles within my range or do I need more range? And they would save the research stuff for other stuff.
Yeah, let's do the isolytic
within
boost.
The tree.
The isolytic boost, I think, is quite critical, isn't it? It gives you 25%.
I don't need the isolytic boost right off the bat. I'm batting out 800% isolytic damage.
Okay, great. So he's betting on himself. And then the rest of that research, Quasel, is that just give it a chance because it always needs to rebuffer because, again, Shockwave's internet, he can't afford a good one. He's rebuffering still. Still rebuffering.
I need Uncle Lost in to pop for
Yeah, there you go. It's up there. You get 2% repair when it's in a wave. All this is wave stuff, right, Quasel? So that any of
all of this is a lot of that is wave stuff. I'd keep an eye out on the simulation hack researchers because those boost the amplifiability of the ship.
Yeah.
So everything that starts with
look at those
simulation hack.
real quick. So his simulation hack right here is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
There are several researchers that fall in that category. But we need to test how much impact, how easy it is to kill.
Yes.
I just have unlocked the ship and didn't test it in any wave because, release is always different than test scenario and you have way more time. But it kind of increases hull repair. It increases the apex barrier.
Yeah.
It increases isolytic damage of the ship. And it increases the critical hit damage, which is a very important stat still. Mm-hmm. And then as well, boosts, if you look at the ship, its active ability.
Amazing.
So that's kind of triple dipping on stuff.
That's really vital to sort of have, which I think is quite important. So yes. That's
okay. Here, so we have the campus upgrade boost looks like it unlocks, and this is the reason I'm bringing up campus upgrade boost is because of exactly what Quasar was just saying. One of the gateway to getting the simulation hack research is getting this remote campus upgrade boost. So it says here that you need R&D Department 61, regeneration boost, and Athena impulse speed. So those are what unlocks the campus upgrade boost.
yes, okay. Which I think
So
would
we'll
be
do the
useful.
regeneration boost.
Yeah. So if it was you, you just do now. You do your upgrades how you wish to do them, Shockwave. We won't judge you on what you choose.
Okay.
And you just keep going. And this is your first pack. This is what you've decided to do and sort of upgrade. He's upgraded impulse speed a little bit. He wants to move his way through. That is fine and very acceptable. And that's something that he wants to do.
There we go.
Yeah. It's obviously buffering every time you change something on the Android. This doesn't happen on iPhones really. So just to show you people, look how clear my mouse is compared to him. Yeah, here we go. So that's your upgrade. Fantastic. So now you'll go to the... What are we going to do? You have enough tokens. Let's go to the Quasar. Are we going 61, 62? Because he's an up 72, right?
So I could kill 72 of the new hostels, like, I don't know, far too many, and get more loot than I need for a double pull.
So you're saying Shockwave Prime upgrade. What does he upgrade on the ship? Just do the standard, which is the.
My ship had nothing upgraded because I wanted the baseline.
Oh, amazing! But Shockwave, for the sake of like wasting money, I would definitely do the armor and the shields and do your upgrades how you would do them before you start. So just do just do what you think you like.
We'll get everything upgraded.
Yeah, and that'll be amazing. And what we'll do with that.
I'll clear it up too.
So how'd you get to the 72 then, Quasar? Is it just a warp range? You just have to upgrade the warp range, or did you disco it there, or what did you do?
Yeah, I mean, you could disco it too. I mean, that's always an option, like using disco, but then you need another token to get a disco there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Amazing.
Oh, you bought it back as well.
Yeah.
Going for it all.
For context, I asked Sandra, because I saw the question. She had a tier 6 Athena to kill the tier 70 waves, and she maxed the research for her ops range, so that's level 9 on the damage research. Because you need that damage research to kill the normal drones, the academic drones.
D. Camel says...
So
yeah,
I'm going to pop in for 1 second here. So I want to point this out because a lot of newer players, and really some of the older players that haven't been around 2-3 years, they don't quite notice this next part.
Yes.
And that is the guns. So when you go to upgrade a gun, be sure to look out for the attack, because not all guns, especially on FKR ships, are built equally. So you're not going to get a standard pull or a standard percentage across each one. So this one does happen to be uniform, and I'll go through that. I'll click a few of them and give a second to buffer. But we see 12% here for this kinetic.
Yeah.
And then we see 12% here for the phaser.
Yeah.
Right? We see that. And then we see 12% here for the other phaser.
Nice.
Now, some ships have, like, it'll be 12%, and then it might be 30% on another one. So whenever you upgrade a ship or the guns, pay more attention to where you're going to get most bang on your upgrade buck.
Yes.
And I think that's one of the tips. You come to Nigel's show for tips and tricks. That's just one of the things that you would think is Star Trek 101, but it's not really, because a lot of people gloss over that. They just click, and upgrade. And there's nothing wrong with that. But just pay attention that you're upgrading the right thing to get the better bang for your buck. And this is something that you can kind of see just right off the bat.
Yeah, absolutely true. And then one critical thing, you've now tiered it up. Remember, your refinery has reset again.
Yeah.
So
yes.
However,
it will. I think most of it is tier 1 to 2, but always check in between refineries.
Yeah. So Quasar, if there was a claim, you say don't claim it.
I wouldn't claim it until you can claim the rares.
Okay.
Because that's. I mean, it depends. You already did yours once, so you can maybe wait to see if it resurfaces. On 73.
So Quasar,
I know it will change.
Yeah.
let me ask you this, Quasel. Is it worth it for me to go ahead and level up to 73 just right now instead of, because I was going to wait for the spend of it this weekend, but
I mean,
if you think
if
it would
you're
help with the
open to
riggers,
do that for science, it would be awesome to see for a lot of people if they should claim it and then can claim it a second time, or if they should wait.
So here's what we're going to need to do then. If I'm going to bump up to 73 live,
Oh my God!
I need everybody to start up a hype train for our boy Nigel.
Oh my God! That's not things that we do here. People don't have to start up hype trains or whatever.
That's what we're going to do.
You know,
so we're
as Nigel, as your stuff goes to charity,
yeah,
that's not a bad thing. Using that to get a charity some money.
Yeah.
I mean,
and if somebody wants to Venmo me something for my troubles, no, I'm kidding.
No, we are, ladies and gentlemen, we have changed charities this month. We are investing in Shockwave Prime's internet, ladies and gentlemen. His upload speed is terrible, which will be amazing. Okay, well, there you go. A hype train is starting. I mean, you didn't have to do that, honestly. Like, I'm quite happy. There we go. Hype train has begun. D Camel says,
Okay.
"Hi, you just got cut off about to mention me, D Camel. I was just going to call you an absolute, go feel yourself." That's it.
So here's what we'll do. This is clearly 72 right here.
Yeah.
Clearly, we're not pulling anything. Hype train is started.
Yes, hype train.
There we go. Upgrade. We're gonna upgrade it.
Oh my God, he's
I'm gonna
doing it.
let it.
Oh, it's making me
Thank you,
jealous.
fleet commanders. Thank you, fleet commanders. Before you.
No, yeah, okay. Well, the fleet commanders take about 6 years to press the button now. Susie22, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to continue us going through.
It cringes me if people are ineffective. Sorry.
Oh, wow, Doc Reviver, thank you for the 10 gifted as well. I mean, it's so kind of you people. Remember, this goes straight to charity. Ambitious About Autism is this month, and Shockwave Prime's internet is 5% of that. So, okay, let's Shockwave's taking such a... Oh, he's got a Vengeance is Mine event. Your Vengeance is not maxed, is
yes,
it?
there we go. Vengeance is mine. Got the... Oh, and that was the other thing. Going back real quick to the Battle Pass, I'm going to let some of these helps filter in while we do this for a second, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But going back to why we... one of the things that makes this really kind of cool this month is you got, 4,500 Vengeance parts? Well, if you have an Epic Vengeance? That was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, is essentially $100
Yeah, it's $100
for the
value right
Vengeance.
there.
Yeah, fantastic news. There you go.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't want to. One of the things I don't want to do is get up here and be what they call, super shilly. But let's be honest, this arc got off to a great start. You had some good value with the Battle Pass. The refinery makes it worth it. We were walking through some of the stuff where they hit the mark on the Battle Pass.
Yeah.
We've already talked about some of the criticisms. So for some of the people that are just now filtering in, while my helps are filtering in to go to 73.
Yeah, thanks, Killer Angel.
One of the criticisms are the gotcha chests. The gotcha chest being filtered into for progression in both research and parts.
Yeah.
There's a 1-day cooldown on those. So that was one of the criticisms that we had. And then Sniper, you had a criticism, I think. What was that one?
It was the limit on the amount of codes that you can have. The amount of codes for the starting to do.
Yes, for the starting, which he's brought it up. Lube is like panicking to me and saying, "Look at the Vengeance event. What is there something special about the Vengeance event, Lube? Are you?"
There is. Yeah, let's look at this actually, because Lube is 100% right to point that out.
Wait, no,
so
I never heard that sentence. Screen. Do you know what is 100% right? The fact that Ghost Pepper can get this ship in about 6 years when she levels up. That is the best thing ever.
You know what? I swear to God. But I heard evidently I started something that Shockwave just leveled up. Did I hear that right?
Yeah,
I just leveled up.
Wow.
I haven't done it yet, but I just leveled up to 73. But this is what Lube's talking about. This is what scores for the Vengeance for this time around.
Wow.
You have Athena parts, Athena data modules, Borg spheres, Excelsior parts, Excelsior research, Dauntless ships, and Dauntless prototype data. So you get all those scores. Wow. And then for the building, you get class honors, enhanced section transmitters, spend 1 enhanced independent archive schematic, 1 signal observatory schematic, and 1 exotic spirit ship. So they've thrown the kitchen sink at this. And I
And
think it goes
spent all the
back to kind
buildings
of what
today.
Cruz and I.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
I'm like,
And I think it kind of goes back to what Cruz and I were saying, whereas they eventually need to start detaching these things from the Vengeance.
yeah,
So what they're doing is, because now that G7 ships are here, the Vengeance is slowly but surely going to become a little bit more irrelevant. Sorry for all you people that spent $50,000 on the first week, but it's just how the game goes. But you know, it's one of those things where this is more proof right here that they are in fact moving further away from that. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's getting into that, which is absolutely amazing. Cool. Okay,
One thing, just
Yeah.
I know you know, keeping in the little bit of tiny criticisms amongst the positivity is they still have not yet created a path for the Vengeance abilities, right?
Yeah.
I think that is especially for the Max Vengeance owners. So
Yeah.
like if they're working on those and if they're listening, like they really need something for that. Like even if they change to have those ability you know, shards as part of that, or the things for the ability store as part of the Vengeance's Mine event, you know, they need to have a better path for that, because right now those of us with max vengeances are collecting those parts from doing all these things, same as everyone else, but we can't do anything with them. And meanwhile, we're
Build a
missing
second
the
one.
key
I mean, come
abilities.
on.
Yeah, but okay. Two things, right? Shockwave Prime. Before you speed it up, go look at your academy and just check your what chests appear and what you have, so we can look at them before you press speed up. So let's click on your refinery. Let's go to the academy refinery, and we'll wait for the buffering to work because his internet's slow. And then we'll go to the, just go to the ships, and we'll click on the the next tier. By the way, that blurriness is the next tier, which will take a bit of time for.
Oh man, you can't see any of it.
Oh my god, it's horrible. Like there we go. There, it's clear. 579. Okay, cool. No, 597.
Yeah,
but just a question, Shockwave. Like, I don't know if you can have the ability to do this, but like, do you have the ability to upgrade to tier 3? Because I think what the real test would be is if you had the tier up reward test waiting for you, but you didn't collect it, right? Because right now you don't have it unlocked at all. So I presume that will work. The
I think
key will
that'll
be
work.
when you have it waiting, but you didn't collect it.
Yeah,
Will it?
That'd be a good idea. So, so the Vengeance to be the Athena to be upgraded. Don't claim the chest, and then we go back to the chest. That's a good point, actually, which I think would be great.
Okay. So what do you want me to do first? Then?
So
first the Athena. Get the Athena to tier 3. Get that chest ready to collect, but definitely do not collect it.
Oh, this is where you're gonna have to disappear and do your
All
thing.
right. So I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have to disconnect the screen and then go through. But let's see the tier up special here. We'll show this off.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they have a nice tier up special as well, by the way.
Yeah, I've just transitioned off, and now we're transitioning back. There we go. There's the tier up special, which is fantastic. Very, very good. 8,590. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing stuff. All right, I'm going to transition away. Let you do your thing.
Yep.
So there you go with that one, and then we're going to speed through the next process. I think we've had a lot of nattering about it. There you go, people. You should have got Lube's like.
While he does that, let's talk about.
Just to let people know, if you've been here for an hour, a Paramount special drop. Thank you, Paramount Studios, of the Arcfall M91 of the Athena. As a thing, so congratulations. Oh, which is nice. So you got that drop. Yes, Quasel, go ahead.
We missed the hype train. I'm sad. I wanted to promote it.
Yes.
What is in it for players? Why should people start maybe getting the ship? I think it's a long-term path for G6 players just to be ready for G7. I mean, it helps in G6 a little bit as well. Mm-hmm. It's just not as effective because a lot of the polls get better in G7.
Yeah.
And yes, it's only for the top level of the generation currently. I agree totally on that. But then look at the stuff people in G4 and G5 and G6 already have to do. So I think it's just natural that they add on the top, so people have room to grow into. So yes, while this is now maybe a little bit heavy on G6 and even more so G7 content, I think it's relevant for the future.
100%.
If that makes sense.
100% agree.
So, and I don't know how, I think maybe Ghost Pepper or MGhead, if he can speak up, looks at it.
Just give us a second. We do have my admiral and leader. Lube is here. He's about to throw a hissy fit. He says, wait. Lube, go ahead.
Hi, buddy. You all right?
Yeah, good.
No, it's only real. Tell him not. He might have already purchased it.
No. Go and tell him.
There's a consideration before you buy any packs, before you spend any parts on the refinery or anything like that, to buy the skin first. The skin is going to add an additional role to all of your pack bundles. So that should be anybody that's prepared to spend more than 100 quid. Your first purchase should be the skin, because then what you're doing is you're giving yourself an extra parts forever, rather than the instant gratification of the bulk of loot, the bulk of parts. So if you're going to spend if you're going to spend 300-400 on upgrades, your first upgrade should be the skin, because then all of your bundles for the rest of time have got an extra roll. So you're speeding up your natural progression. And then if you're going to spend more, then by all means buy the upgrade packs. But you should always buy the skin first, because the skin, if you take a look at the skin, you'll see it's got the additional rolls.
Yeah, amazing.
Lou, that's a great point. But we don't spend quid over here. We spend dollars. So
Sorry, Lou. Sorry.
I'll buy that. I'll buy that right now, and then we'll test the RNG that screwed me over a second ago. We'll test that again.
Yeah. So.
That was all. I didn't want to interrupt, mate. That was all.
No.
That's a very good point.
You know how sometimes on comedies they'll say, "Oh no, I wish you told me sooner." Lube, damn it, I wish you told me sooner.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Lube, for giving us this advice very late as usual. Yes, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. One thing is, while Shockwave is doing that, Relentless, you've jumped onto the stage. Anything you'd like to say, buddy?
Yeah, you guys were talking about the kind of gotcha RNG of all of this between the parts and the refineries. So for me personally, just as far as the RNG, because I hate using the word gotcha, because honestly I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm okay with RNG in refineries.
Okay.
There's always a baseline. We get something, and then it could be better. I'm 100% on Quazel's page. We get something, and sometimes you get lucky. And I just assume I'm going to get the worst one. Where I don't want to see RNG is when we go into event stores and you've now purchased something and, I've got to spend this dial to see what I'm going to get. Maybe if I give you money for the thing, I want the thing.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair enough.
When it comes to the refineries and anywhere else inside the game, where I'm 100% okay with that, because at least there's one, I'm going to get something out of it. But when there's money involved, actual cash involved, I'm fundamentally against spending on lotteries and video games. I won't do it.
Just give me a second, because Kingslayer says, Nigel, read chat. I am reading the chat. Gacha games, often misspelled as gotcha, are video games that use randomized reward systems similar to Japanese toy vending machines. Gachapon. No, it's, wait, let me get my Japanese on. Gachapon. Yeah, so gachapon. Players spend in-game currency to pull for random character, weapon, item, and after raging in priority from common to highly sought after. All right, no, higher up. Okay, Kingslayer, what's going on? Why are you throwing a hissy fit? What's happening? I'm a higher up. Shockwave, my pack is 7,925. Is yours more? Is higher up.
On which one?
He on the parts pack, 7,900.
Mine was 8,000 something, 8,200. What ops are you? Are you 71?
Yeah.
It might be because you're 71 instead of 72.
And Kingslayer, they range by ops.
That's
levels.
interesting, because I have also 7,900 and something at 72.
They might have given me a 1,000 part bonus because I was streaming it.
No, the thing to keep in mind with the special packs is they have ones as you tier up. So as you tier up, it gets better. So
maybe there was a second tier up bundle. Was it from tier 2 to tier 3? Maybe the bundle. So that might be the difference, that we're looking at the next upgrade bundle and not the first.
Yeah.
So in case people are not paying attention to the announcements, by the way, there is a problem with the web store. However, it's just moving very slow. So I purchased the parts pack. I purchased then after Lube came in late.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lube. I'm waiting to purchase the skin. So it's still loading though. So
that's okay. It gives us.
No, that's your internet. No,
internet.
That's your internet, man. That's your internet, dude.
I don't think so. Nigel is. I'm on open air, so I'm using my 5G signal.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a part store thing.
Yeah. So okay, everyone, just calm down. I've got to try and run the show as well, because the problem is like I'm looking at the time and I'm trying to keep segments specific. So while Shockwave does that, Relentless, thank you very much. That's popped in. Arky, you're here for the rest of the day, which is great. So that's good. If anything you want to pop in, please do let me know. It's the parts with that one. The USS Athena tier up special is what Kingslayer says that he bought. Wristbreaker, STFC used to be gotcha, but now life is gotcha. And that might make sense then, Kingslayer, so you're happy with that one. Stewie Doo says that his Wi-Fi is really good in France. What? I mean, it's just like...
He just has issues with fire alarms.
Yeah, he just has issues with smoke alarms and fire alarms. Well, he has issues with anything that uses 9-volt battery. Unlucky PJ says, anyone mentioned the G6 BPs don't have the G6 rare and gas? Yes, we have brought it up to them. Lube says he has no doubts in his head that they'll fix it, buddy. So keep going with it. And it's been brought up and reported. So fingers crossed that happens. J Gun Danger, you thanks for following. And Carelius, thank you for following as well. We will be giving away 5 BPs while doing that. How are you doing, Shockwave Prime? Are you still in a good place with that one? Yeah.
I am ready to stream again. I've actually just started the stream back up.
I can
see do you see my screen?
Yeah, I do. It's not yet on screen. I'm just trying to adjust a few things, trying to get as much getting as much resolution as I can out of you, which is like painful. Let me see if I just try.
You know what?
Stream strength, stream attenuation. Let me try and do that.
It's coming through. It's on the Discord side, because when it's coming through, because I'm getting notifications on my, on the side that you guys aren't seeing. So it's definitely something that's filtering through the Discord server.
Yeah, that's okay. Just give us a second. We're almost there. I'm just tweaking this. I've just made another panel to try and see if I can get a
So while I was doing that, I saw several people had tagged me with some questions.
Yes,
I apologize. I'm not ignoring you guys. I am literally, I'm on unmute while I'm doing this, so I don't have any access to Discord for the chat itself. So I'm not ignoring anybody. I kind of saw I had about 10 or 11 tags there. One of the questions I saw was confirming how many parts I got. For the first pack I bought, I got over 8,000 parts. And then we'll see kind of what I get offered next if we want to continue going this up. But I think the experiment that they want me to do is to go to tier 3 and then level up to op 73 to see if the rare chest catches up to the back end claim, correct?
Okay, yeah, so go for it. Here we go. Shockwave, you are live on screen, so off you go with that one. Hopefully that'll get us quite far. He's clicked on it. He's upgrading it to tier 3. So once he gets to tier 3, as he does that, and don't worry about the blurriness, because it's the game taking all the internet away from us while Shockwave Prime is trying to get there. So he's about to tier up. Here you go. And he's going to press the instant button, which makes me ill. But that's great. So now he's at tier 3. Right, let's go now to the refinery.
Hey, I've got the Latinum, so why not?
Yeah, okay. Why not? Yeah, exactly. So now let's go to refinery. And so click on that. I'm going to try and speed you through a little bit because it's going a bit slow. Okay, don't claim it. Click on a tier up refinery. Don't press the button.
We're not claiming.
Look, it hasn't changed at all, right? Yeah, nothing's changed. 597, 597, 597, 10.2, right? And just scroll up a touch. Let's have a look at the bottom, just in case anything changes. Nothing changes. Great. So go back, and let's go now, and let's upgrade the building, and let's see what happens here. Here we go. Building is sped up. Ladies and gentlemen, Shockwave Primes is up 73. There you go.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Big Boys Club.
Yeah, great news is Ghost Pepper, in about 6 years, you'll see that screen there. That one. Just.
You know, I know what the screen looks like.
Oh, man.
Oh, do you?
I'm right here.
I'm right here. Yeah, Flea back. Flea, welcome in, buddy. Nice to have you on Discord, my friend. Okay, so this is awesome. Free Swag says this is awesome. We have enough internet for this is awesome. Right, press the button.
Hey.
Whoa! Wait, everyone, hold.
It did it.
It moved to So that now gives people a question to do. Do you never claim a single tier 1, a tier up at all, and you wait for up 73? Ooh, God, that would tempt me so much.
Even longer, I mean, that's not a question. How long can you wait for it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that becomes the question.
Oh, God.
Do you have patience?
My question. Let's work with this a little bit, okay? So my question then would be this: for the people that are op 73, so sniper, is 150. So I know where the materials are in the sense of like the microcosm, right? You look at 154, it doesn't seem like a lot. Is this something that would?
Yeah.
Is this something that would make a dent in some things, or what?
I mean, it would make a dent in some things, especially in 73, but it's not like game changing, but it'd help. But I think the point is though, like if you're going to tier it up, those get better and better, right? Like I said, the tier 5, the tier 7, like those are going to get better.
Yes.
Yeah, let's check out the tier 15 claim. Let's go over here. Let's claim this and let's check out the tier 15 claim.
Wow, that is such a difference. Like that suddenly you're like, okay, maybe it's worth it. Tier 15.
Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, so that's that. And the thing is, you can hold claiming them because you can't even hold that many simulation codes after a while. I mean, it's just like endless amounts of simulation codes that will be there. Yeah, a small dent, but about the size of a what? A Kingslayer?
Yeah, but if you kind of collect a few of those for rainy days, or in combination with the simulation codes, maybe in situations where you want to win a leaderboard or stuff, or maybe need the materials or alliance tournaments. I mean, that's the high level planning gameplay we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it,
Ghost Pepper, you heard what you said, right? High level gameplay. High.
You know what?
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. Before Ghost Pepper.
Don't worry, it's gonna take Nigel 15 months.
Yeah, exactly. It'll take me that long as well, George.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I almost screwed up. Here's what we do. We go back. We get the pull from the parts before we add that, and then it reads. This is pro gaming tip right here.
Yeah.
So
I was just about to stop you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 32,000 of these. So yeah, let's pull these. Let's pull that.
And then apply the skin.
2700 Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything. Yeah, we're gonna apply the skin. But what we're gonna do is we're going to filter down some of these right here.
Yeah. Keep going.
We're gonna pull the class honors. There we go. I'm single pulling those. So there we go. All right. So then we see the parts in the data has reset. So let's do a triple pull.
Yeah. Always.
135. So much better there than 3 times better than what I got the first time.
Nice.
Yeah. Then we do that.
Yeah. That's good. So
39.
39. I mean, what's the point? This is my final thing. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's all right, but it's good. But as you can see, people, that's why you'd get the ship for. You may not have to upgrade it to that level. But just hold that screen for a second. Just give a second. Increases. Okay. Yeah, increases by. Let's just have a quick read.
A little bit up, a little bit up.
There we go.
Yeah, it's the only place that we don't have a search bar. It increases the USS Athena's isolating damage against the Venari RAL by 25%. Adds an extra pull to the USS Athena parts modules. Right, now we've seen that. Let's go to the pulls. This is great for people who want to get the Athena, so they can have a look. it's quite interesting. Gotcha is what Ramscoop said. It said gotcha. Lag, yeah, JD. JD, by the way, thank you for continuing your sub. It means the world, buddy. I thought you gave up on me. Here we go. Okay, science credits. It's gone up
All right,
again.
so we're gonna pull that for 40.
Oh, 80. Oh my god.
Oh, you got the best RNG.
It's just your RNG makes me ill inside.
But that's a very good example how this game works, and you can apply this to almost every change.
Oh my god, he
soon
got
as
less.
contents of a chest change or the amount of pulls, chests reset. That's like tearing up a building or the ship or whatever.
Think we have. I think we have a sorry, please. I think we have enough proof. I want someone to go back. If once this is published, I want someone to go back on Twitch and take screenshots of these polls so that we can submit them to get this daggone gotcha stuff changed for data and for parts. This is ridiculous. There's no longer an argument to be made here. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You have not nearly enough pulls to talk about RNGs evening out or not. Because 70% is a pretty high chance of getting the lowest pull.
Yeah.
It's just
you know what? Don't rain on my parade, Quavo.
Like Kingslayer says, guys, just so you hear, Ramscoop says, gotcha again, says Scopely, and then Kingslayer's like, hold my beer. And then they just like laughing. And then Crisito says, it's Lat that's holding the RNG solo, right, Ramscoop? There's the key to it all. And Free Swag in his non-fake account says, boom, it's by design, sorry, not sorry. RNGesus doesn't like you at all. Panda Pirate says, hope he has enough fusion rods to unlock the FT slot. Oh, no, we haven't even looked. Why would you do that, Panda?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. How much is it, Sniper? Is it insane?
Oh, you know, it gets expensive, right? Because it's a G6 ship, so it is a little bit costly for the FT and the CT, if you look at it. So, Shockwave, you want to reveal the magic number?
Oh my God, he presses on the.
I'll do it. Let me level this up.
Yeah, just.
All right, so it's tier 4. So I'm now getting simulation codes each day.
Stone Eagle 42, thank you very much. Thank you for following us. That's lovely. Welcome here. We do showcase things as well as chat. So we're getting through the USS Athena. We're showcasing it as Shockwave Prime's internet is slower than his finger pressing. So and here we go. Unlocking how much?
65K.
65,000.
Easy. That's just a tiny wee little bit.
Just let it debuff. There it is. 65,620. Them baby numbers. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, what's the chest limit? 65? 75?
It's probably fine.
I think it's 48. I think it's 48 as a chest limit. So it's literally more than the limit.
65 is a lot less than the Vengeance was.
Yeah, true. The funny thing is, people have been talking about Ghost Pepper in the chat, and D Camel think I think Ghost Pepper needs ... Jason V Voice said, your voice. Hello, my name is D Camel. How you doing? Oh yeah, welcome in Ghost Pepper. There you go. Shockwave.
I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this.
Yeah, do it. Unlock it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
That made me ill as you did it. Okay. And he's equipped the worst thing.
4,000 for the Chaos Tech.
Chaos Tech is 4,000.
I told you the Chaos Tech is
don't worry.
Even worse.
Next week you're gonna get more of the rods. Don't forget the new event next week starts with more rods.
Yeah, more rods.
That's de-sealing rods.
De-sealing rods. It's for the treasury. For the treasury.
Yeah. The wrong rods.
Yeah. Sydney
the wrong rods there, George.
Yeah. Sydney Sorathan, thanks for your incredible 3-stream streak. Thank you very much. Yeah. Fulmatrons is like that. Yeah. Keep going.
I'm going to upgrade this a little bit more, and then we'll take this bad boy out for a spin.
Yeah, let's do it. So off you go.
Meanwhile, we can get to Nigel's next topic. I think you wanted to. You had another topic, you said.
Yeah. No. I'm just trying to get us through the USS Athena. We'll get it out. We'll play with it. We'll get it going. It also tells the mid-ops people, what have you got? Ghost Pepper, while he's upgrading, what have the mid-ops got this month? What ships are they chasing? What's the battle pass like? Tell everybody here.
Well, right now it's just each bracket has their own set. So my bracket has like the NX01 to the cards,
NX01?
and and relativity. Yep. I have to look. I forgot now. But it's just the same stuff again for us. Nothing new or exciting, but at least they're trying to source some of this stuff for us. But I have other things I'd like to work on and have available. So.
Well, you don't sound as confident
It's a
as
little boring right
Mufasa.
now.
Mufasa seems to say we got a lot, so he seems to be quite happy, Mufasa. You're not getting the Mega Cube, by the way. That's never happening. But yes, Mufasa seems... Just that Mega Cube thing's never going to happen. So Mufasa's doing that. We'd like to know their logic. So Megan Rayleigh, like they wrote a statement of why they decided to make that at 71. Do you think I agree? Absolutely not. I don't think it should be at that level. You should at least drop it, sort of 5 or 6 levels. Oh, are you purchasing something? Oh, for God's sake, Shockwave.
No. I wanted to show everybody this. So this is the tier 4 pack. This is the tier 4 tier up pack. Yeah. So 9,250 Athena parts.
So now, Shockwave, if we remove the skin for a second, you've bought 1 launch pack and 1 parts pack, correct?
Correct. And that got me to tier 4.
That tier 4. So 1 launch
200
pack.
For the spenders, $200 American, and whatever the hell you guys have over there in the UK.
Quid.
I think they said quid.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make any. I don't know what that is. That's kind of like a cortada. That doesn't make sense to me.
Cortada.
But yeah. So 200
nobody
American
knows.
Gets you to tier 4.
Okay, great. So 2 packs will get you to tier 4. So 1 pack for the ship will get you to what seemed like it got you to about tier 2. If you pulled and you're a bit lucky with the RNG, you might be able to do more. Does that? I think we should take it for a spin at this level before you go any further, because I think this is what we should show it at. This is for, hey, you'd like to start up. You've got the skin, you've got this, so for $300, you've got the skin, so you got an extra 25%, which save you that research later. That's something you should be aiming for. Time to break out that travel card and visit some of the world, or just watch the Discovery Channel. No, Lostin says, so the equivalent of 2 cortados. No, it's not cortadas, cortados, Lostin. A cortado is only it's only £3.80, £3.50. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
What am I crewing here? What crew are we throwing on this bad boy?
Quasel.
I try Strange Worlds to begin with, like we did for the other hostiles. That seems like a reasonable.
Vuel says Loot Crew. Interesting. Are you that confident?
Or maybe a Loot Crew. Yeah.
Well,
there's a mix out of it.
It could be right.
Or a mix out of it.
Yeah.
Just allow Shockwave to go. Yeah. Are you doing? Yeah, you're doing your Loot Crew. Yeah, move people around.
There we go.
Happy with that crew?
There we go. We'll rock that.
Quasel. Walk Savage.
We like that?
I use Rachel Garrett if you want the Loot Crew. And then...
So group, Rachel Garrett.
There we go.
No. Rachel Garrett should... Oh, interesting. You went that way.
Yeah.
Quasel?
Makes way more sense than using 5 of 11. Yeah. And below deck, I'd maybe get rid of the dock. Either Beer or maybe Wrath of Khan Carol, just to have more damage to shields.
Yeah.
If you're going for loot, that might be a good mix.
Yeah, so
it depends how high you can punch.
Thank you. And then Vuel says Agamus, and Ferry says Beer. Get Beer on there as well. Lostin says you need to buy 16 ships. Prophecies, Lostin. It's in the trailer. Stop making up prophecies. Come on.
And if you go for isolated cascade damage, Savick does more than...
That's only if you have
Chapel. Then Chapel. So Lostin says for the events, you need to kill groups of 30, like a total of 120 to 150 hostiles. Don't do loot crews, do mitigation crews. This is Lostin's advice. Remember, Lostin is a world high player, like a world class player. This is the difference.
It depends on what you're after.
Yeah, we're only in Division 2 here. Do you know what I mean? Like we're not Division 1 spenders.
So here's what we'll do. We'll take it out twice. I'll start off with the loot crew.
Yeah.
Lostin, what I want you to do, because I can't see the chat.
Yeah.
Lostin, if you don't mind, tell me the 6 officers, the 3 bridge, and the 3 below that you would put in for your iteration.
Yes.
And then we'll see what we come up with. Okay.
Yep. Is your Savic
right.
maxed?
Yeah.
Because if your
Savic is not maxed. No, Savic is not maxed.
Is it tier 4?
Let's see here. No, right now my Savic is so low, Chapel easily overpowers her with Cascade.
Oh, you should have used depot tokens to get her.
Oh.
Well, I kind of wanted to get pick Hugh because my RNG is so bad.
So guys, listen to me very carefully.
Yeah. No,
we are
fine.
getting we're getting complaints that everyone talks over each other. So until Shockwave finishes and I point to you, do not speak. I'm really sorry, but it annoys me that people are all trying to destroy what we're trying to build by sending me negative messages. So Shockwave, go ahead until he asks a question and asks somebody, because you can't unmute yourself. Let's do that. I'm really sorry, but I've had to just put my foot down with that one.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no worries. Which is
great. Is that Dice making an appearance in my screen, by the way? Dice, is that you?
I think it is Dice.
I knew it was Dice.
Oh my God, Dice. Why have you got him as an enemy? That sounds a bit weird. It's insane.
Because we've got a stupid server war going on. So
okay, yeah, but is Dice strong enough to even whoop you in any way?
Yeah. Dice and I, we trade kills, but he gets me more often than I get him because his vengeance is stronger, and I'm saving up for an event. So.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now it's sorted. Okay, great.
Problem.
Yeah, Quasel. This is where you can jump in with Shockwave here.
Warp range. Yeah, check the research. You should have a little bit
left. It says
left.
you must uncover a path to this system. Not warp range. It's path.
Yeah, that's buggy. Check level. Go level lower. Check 67, for example.
67 is Academy Field Pass.
Yeah. So what we'd like you to do is to go to your research, upgrade your warp range to that level, because no one's going to kill at that level lower. So let's focus.
It might be a bug because there are these token systems. Oh, you selected that one. Yeah, that doesn't work. There's another one with 70s. I think you selected the wrong system. Go back, check again.
Okay, did I select the wrong one? So we'll go back. Okay.
Because there are warp paths to speed it up, and you need to select the other 70 system. Yep, there you go.
Okay. All right, so we've got 2 minutes here to kill. Minutes and 12 seconds while I'm warping here.
Okay. So he is...
Dice has already cameoed in this video, so we're good there. Dice has got his cameo in.
Yeah, Dice, you made your cameo and standing right outside, so that's sorted with that one, which is very which is great. Thank you very much. As I keep an eye up on these things here. Oh yeah, nothing's changed yet, which is great. Which is that.
I don't think Dice knows we're live. Dice, that was you on my screen a second ago. Outside of my base when we did the outside view. That's you on the outside of my base.
He's following the KOS target around, he says.
That's what he said. He's following the KOS target on screen.
Oh my God. Everyone says. Dice says I am aware of check DM. Well, he can't check his he checked the DM on screen, which he did that. Yeah, thank you very much, Dice, for that one.
There we go.
Dice the Lurker, 67s are doable with SNW crew, Velvet Thunder says. The refresh takes a minute, but it's all good. Thank you so much. Do 66 or less at my tier 4 advice, is what Lostin says. And people are complaining about your internet, which is funny. Phone to Discord to stream. Wrong. Oh, Pyramid was saying wrong place. Pyramid, no, we're probably... T4 will kill 66 to 67 to 68. Okay. Probably not with loot
Maybe
crew.
stop your ship and try it lower than 70 then.
Yes, that's some advice that's going in there.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll stop. There we
Let's
go.
use 66 as starting point.
Yeah.
66, so go back. Okay, we'll go backwards.
And that's something you guys get to know. This is amazing. So, while he's moving across there, this gives me a chance to read something in the chat, which is quite important that we should read. You know, between Ghost Pepper and Mufasa, I think they can curate better content for mid-ops because everything is there. Mufasa says, I wholeheartedly agree. The thing is, we got the Ascendancy hostiles coming out of the middle of the month. The FKL rep grind is being made easier from G3 Plus, boosting the resources for G3 refinery for those still in G3. For those in G2, going to G3 will be more effectively tier up and early specialty ships to lock their early archives. And then number 5, G2 to G5 are giving faster track to upgrade ships that are terrible sourcing that, at the level they're at. Several other things that go with it. I do feel G5 got decameled with the changes as they get touched at all recently. So I do feel bad for them, but everything else is a plus all around. Thank you very much, Mufasa. And as we go back to Shockwave Prime, and he's showing us the ship cargo of the Pledge of Venari. Venari.
So,
yeah. As again, 1,000.
So as we see here, yeah, I got 1211. That was from 2 kills with the loot crew. So I'm handling these 66s pretty easily. I'm losing a little bit of hull, but that's due to the size of the ship more than anything. So it's a pretty doable loot crew here. So let's go up to the 67s.
Yeah, so that's the first test. Again, not losing a token, goes up a level and sees that. Thank you very much, Mufasa and Ghost Pepper, for a nice little discussion about the mid-ops as well. And Ghost Pepper says, and it's all for us to level up. It's not about... and I love the game and enjoy it more than anything else. And I don't even want to cut you. Okay, interesting. Interesting words there, Ghost Pepper.
You know that's not what I said.
Yes, you did. I said those. If I read it, it's correct. Everything's correct.
Oh my goodness.
It's just like, yes. Jeff Games, thank you very much, has been following... follow age for, wow, 3 months, 300. Yeah, I didn't even realize I was streaming. Panda Pirate says, do not pass go. Do not proceed to up 73 without at least a level 72 enhanced IA building, which we will have a chat about towards the end, which is absolutely ludicrous. You've got to do that. While Shockwave Prime is killing that, MJ Hat, I'm going to give you a bit of the floor here. What do you think so far? Is the Athena something you would invest in if you had a little bit of money at your ops level? 68, 69? Where are you now, MJ Hat?
As you probably might have missed earlier, I have to shout out somebody because, you know, I was very lucky to receive a donation to get the Athena.
Amazing, please do.
So, you know, Killer Angel, again, thank you for that.
Wonderful.
It is a, it still feels like a G7 loop to me. G6, somebody said earlier it was the cadet part and the graduate part. And I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
But now that they've adjusted things the way they have, at least now I can go in, I can hit the Academy hostiles. I'm going to build the Athena later this evening on stream.
Yeah.
I want to see how it does against Venari Raw at early tiers for a G6 player.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at.
So one of the things that I think is quite vital here, as Shockwave Prime's blurry image continues through, because as he plays the game more, I can see he's taking more internet away from his internet, which is amazing. So MJ Hat will be building it. Is this stream giving you advice on things that you would go, what would you crew it with, how you do it, at least in some way? Benny Hill, it's because Shockwave is streaming it to us through his phone, his 5G phone. And it comes that. And everyone's asking MJ Hat, what time is your stream tonight? If you let him know.
8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern. There you go. That's amazing. Hopefully...
Okay. So, what did Lost In say on his crew recommendation?
Lost In, your crew recommendations.
He used, because I took note of it, so he doesn't repeat it, he used SNV Pike with T-Bring and Kirk. So Sam Kirk. And below deck he had...
oh, sorry. I keep forgetting. See, this is my memory. SNW Pike, okay, with what?
With Sam Kirk and T-Bring.
Sam Kirk and SNW.
Sam Kirk and T-Bring.
And
all right, and
below deck, Torres, Kim, and Section 31 Seth, if you stay within the triangle.
Wait, Lost In just followed the channel. No, you didn't. You
Okay, so wait a minute. It was what?
To bring
What was the one that?
sorry, Belana Torres.
Okay, Belana Torres. All right, Belana. Look, it didn't work. Oh, because I spelled Belana wrong. How about putting an apostrophe there? There we go. Okay.
Yeah, or just the type Torres. And then he used Section 31 Ceph for some epic barrier. I think I'd stick with Nurse, but yeah, it might depend. Because then you need to stick within the triangle with Ceph. Ceph.
Zeph. So S.
Not SNV. It's Section 31.
S31, please. Yeah.
Zeph.
No. Yeah. Or you can just do that. Yeah. What does Zeph do?
But then you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He adds epic barrier. I don't think it's as effective because you have search research and stuff. Yeah. So that's maybe not my biggest fan of it, but and also, sure, it can help.
Before you go, your research.
Right.
Before you go, your research. You need to just upgrade your research because you wouldn't just do this without.
Yeah, that's true, Austin.
Yeah, Lostin says.
Okay, so let's see here. What are we gonna do? Dice has already said there's no chance I kill a 70, so let's prove him wrong.
Okay.
All right.
As the blurriness is appearing, it's still blurry, still blurry, still blurry, still blurry. I'm really sorry about this. This is actually upsetting me massively, but we'll get through it. There we go, and we're loaded. Okay, just upgrade everything how you'd upgrade it. The simulation hack. So what would you advise there, Quasel? You can talk him through as he's doing it, because everything's wave defense. What other ability are you upgrading?
Yeah, most of it is wave defense. So I'm not quite sure if it wouldn't suit him better to be prepared for better wave defenses and look at it once he goes for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do here. Let's pop, well, I was going to say let's pop regeneration boost, but maybe let's leave it baseline. Let's give everyone a good idea what it is baseline.
Yeah, great.
And just real quick, before I do this, so we don't have to rebuff for a second, I want to go back to a point that you and I were talking about earlier, Nigel.
Yeah.
This Academy Drone Prime, I'm just going to try to save people a little bit of money here.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you have to buy this because it's $25,000, okay, for the Academy drone boost. Because right here you're getting 9,000,000%, right? So right here you're getting 9,000,000%. That extra 2,500% is not going to do you much good. And the same on this. So the critical mitigation, if you look at the points that you get, 520,000 for tier 3, save yourself a couple $100 here. And just focus on the class honors building because you're essentially getting 500. You're essentially getting 450 to 500,000 crit mint each time. Now, this is still yet to be a little bit. This is still in prod. Like we don't have enough data. At least I don't think we do to see if this is worth it or not. So.
And
get rid of Ceph because the Athena has a million epics barrier against the Venereal faction hostiles.
So
it's pointless to have him.
Yeah. So Lostin would like to see the crew. Lostin, you're seeing the crew. Hold it there for a second. Lostin, anything you'd like to throw in there, buddy? Pick Q. Pyramir says. Harry Kim. Lostin says.
Yeah, I think Harry Kim.
Okay.
I think Harry Kim would be a good one because it is an explorer, first of all. Second of all,
but he doesn't. Sorry,
the shields.
Okay, so we'll
just
Q and Harry.
Okay, just keep it a bit. Yep.
Okay.
Just give a second. Kim in place of Torres. Wait, we'll just wait. Backseat flyers. We're waiting for it. Need. Bit. Okay. Lostin is like, yeah, okay. Lostin, are you happy? Torres is mandatory. A BL so take pick Q off and put Torres on, please. That is the final decision. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I feel like we're on what that one show is. That your final answer? Millionaire?
Yeah, is that your final? Yeah. That's not how you spell.
Why isn't Belana Torres?
Just type Torres.
T-O-R.
No, that's G.
Oh my God.
And that's a T.
There
and then that's not how you spell it. C-T-O. There we go. There she is.
There we go.
Oh my God.
I swear to goodness.
And now
all right, here.
We're aiming for the 70s because he's trying to prove Dice wrong. Here we go.
Yeah, and I love Dice. Don't. Well, I'm just gonna prove him wrong. See if we can't prove him wrong, that we can kill a 70. So.
Yeah, exactly. Lawson says this is the power showcase of the search function. Yeah, exactly. I will find.
And it just goes to show that muscle memory. We now have to do. I have to undo 3 years of muscle memory.
Yeah,
there are people out there that have been playing this game day one.
Yeah, exactly. There's people playing it day. I mean, my God, I've got that. Beachwell, you are here. So sorry, buddy. We're just discussing. We're just showing the Athena. Once we're done with that, we'll jump into the IA building. As we're going to showcase this last little bit, and then we'll jump into that, because that will be good to have a chat about. But thank you so much, Shockwave, for doing this. It shows people a little bit.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, things with that, so we appreciate it. And yes, sorry about the enthusiasm. We all get excited with new ships, so everyone's talking a little bit, trying to get their points in. But it's only because of enthusiasm rather than anything with that one as well. Yeah, so we do have an update in hour number 5. The Athena's now dropped to the worst ranking of all time. Hopefully this stream will encourage you, if you wish, to purchase it. And then everyone's going to ask me the question, Nigel, are you going to get the Athena? That will be the big question. And I'll answer it through.
I think this is the best, and not because I'm biased, because I'm the one doing it.
Yeah.
But to my knowledge, no one has done an exclusive breakdown like we're doing right here.
Yes.
So everybody should share this stream after Nigel posts it.
Yeah.
That way people can see the breakdown, see what we did. That tip about if you're right on the verge of an ops lock, that tip is invaluable.
Massive, yes.
So people absolutely, there's no one else out there. Like I said, I don't think anyone did a breakdown as far as this in depth. So definitely we want to make sure that we share that and get the word out about Nigel's show.
Panda Parent would like to see the Athena sales graph. I'll show you that after this, and then we will move on to our next topic. I'll show you that after this. Yeah, I'm about.
I said, I will. After these 70s, I'll cut my stream and we can talk about the IA, because I definitely have thoughts about the IA building too.
Yeah, definitely. That will be something to get used to. I appreciate we're trying something slightly different on here on Briefings, and it's good to just try to see what we can do. We'll obviously improve it every single time, so bear with us.
And it sounds like, too, a lot of people have been very receptive to it. I think you said a second ago, somebody in stream said this is awesome, like this breakdown is awesome. I'm sure there's probably a couple other comments in there that are that well the way we're tackling this today. So that's great.
Yeah, no, it's great. We will do more stuff like this. I could get the Athena and I could have done this, but I decided to just, take a back seat and just sort of have a look a little bit on this one, because I can learn as well, which I think is quite valuable. All right, here we go. A 70.
Lag is look at the way that ship went.
It's moving like Lost In moves backwards on a dance floor.
Okay, so I did kill a 70, but it took out quite a bit of hull. So we have successfully proven Dice wrong. I did kill a 70, but it was not a...
Yeah, but also, Benny Hillsgo says, what if you use the temporal conduit instead of BLT? That way you get an extra
Very
offer
good
system.
point.
Very super.
Very good
That's
point.
a good
Benny
point.
Hill's Ghost.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A doozy out of nowhere. So there you go. That's one more. And then you might as well try and just kill the
Can you
ship.
show us the battle log just for those that are interested, how many rounds it went and stuff like that?
Let's click on the battle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
I mean, sadly, you can export it, but that's the next best thing.
So 14 rounds is what we went.
Yeah. Oh, let me
So
get
this
down
might be a case where you even could try other crews that are built for longer fights to even get a better result. But I think for most people, it would be kind of going one level down and maybe have a mix. Because that's my favorite crew, like SNV, Pike plus Synergy and Rachel and Bureau below deck. So you get 5 times the loot and kind of can get more out of it.
Yeah. Absolutely love it. Well, there you go, guys. We've shown you a little bit. Before we move on, I can't believe 2 streams in a row, Jules Verne has joined us. Jules, are you okay? Are you lost? Are you in the right place?
Oh, I know where I'm going.
Oh, well, you did this on purpose. You're being nice. Wait, you're being nice to me. What the hell's going on? All right, Jules, you've seen a few of the blurry attempts with the Athena. Any advice you'd like to throw in here, buddy?
Well, what I said during our taping was that the refit probably had a very good value to it. Yet there's several ways to interpret that, how that refit would show up, whether that's adding a roll, whether that's changing the chest numbers as it is currently from 1, 2, and 3 to 2, 3, and 4.
Yes.
How does that actually change the long-term value of the refit as compared to spending the same $100 on a parts pack?
Okay.
So where is the trade-off?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You spend one parts pack, you're going to be at tier 4 this weekend, correct?
Yes.
Right. So I bought the $100 pack here on stream, and then the $100 parts pack, and then the battle pass special. Sorry about that. I blanked for a second.
Yeah.
So with that and the full unlock, you're at $300. So the $300 for the ship, and then the 2. So essentially 1.5 parts packs get you to tier 4, where you want to be for those simulation codes to produce daily.
So within a week, including mission rewards and event rewards, you'll probably be at tier 4 with the purchase of the ship and the $100 parts pack. All right. We take the amount that you would get from that parts pack.
Yeah.
And at the time that you saved instead of, going through the refinery the entire time. And then you look at the refit, how that changes how many days you save, because it's giving you an extra pull.
Yeah.
It actually, the trade-off point is somewhere between 500 and 700 days. What I mean by that is after 500, 700 days, the refit becomes more valuable than the parts pack it is. Long-term, definitely more value, guaranteed. But in the short term, it's actually a pretty far off trade-in depending on how many chests you pull. What I mean by that is you may not be able to pull that many parts chests because there's an ops scaling for how many science credits you get. By the way, if you are an ops 61, you get 4 times less science credits than if you're an ops 71. So that's going to affect how often you're going to be able to pull this bundle and how many chests of that bundle you even possibly can pull. Or it may be based on if you wanted to spread apart how many chests you're pulling of the other bundles. This also isn't taking into account if you are looking towards the research dust bundles and the benefit it gets there, and also just the aesthetic value of the refit itself. So all that being said, there may be more short-term value, particularly if you're only spending $100 to upgrade this ship in one way or the other. There may be more value, particularly to engage in events this month by getting the parts back over the refit.
Oh. Over the refit.
Over the refit.
Lube is wrong. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
So
well, it's not even that he's wrong. It's that because as we've shown a couple times during the stream, you're leaving your fate completely up to RNG, right? So we got less parts with the refit. Now the refit is great in theory because we definitely saw those 25% increases in the chests that were available. But the fact is, since everything is tied to a randomized chest, then you're not guaranteed that progression. So Jules is 100% correct in the fact that buying the packs outright for this month will be a better use of the time, or be a better use of the investment. And I'll even take that one step further. As we see right here, my Academy building is 63.
Okay.
Based off of the chart from last month, we know that the 63, after building 61, the effect of the crit mick goes down. So 63 is about where you want to be. So then you can extrapolate from where we are. Tier 4 is what I'm at on the Athena.
Yeah.
So tier 4, we'll show that on screen. Tier 4 is what I'm at on the Athena.
Yeah.
And that's important because I was killing Ops 7. I killed one of 70. Yeah. So in theory, if I bump this 1, maybe 2 more times, I'll be able to knock out comfortably a combat simulation wave.
Yeah, true. You weren't on screen then, but you explained it well. That I didn't want to do that. I was just moving you off screen for that part of it. There we go, people.
I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm going to kill the feed, and we can talk about the next part here.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. Jules comes up with a rebuttal against Lube, and I'd like to confirm right here, Jules has said Lube was wrong. I'm just going to put it out there. Just Jules said those words. I did not say them. I love Lube in every way possible, but if I had to pick between them two, I would obviously pick Jules. Anyway, so yes, so Jules is correct because he is my co-host, and I have to bow down to my leader. Good words. I got good words on the next bit. So guys, in the IA building, we have now gotten the NX-01, which is Jules' favorite ship. Jules loves to use the ship. He uses it every day. He says it's one of his favorite ships of all time. And Jules was like, do you know what? My ship is not useful when I get to 71, which is when I really want to archive it, right? Why is no one agreeing with me? Because, and I'll tell you why. Because, yes, they put an explanation. I like the fact they put an explanation down of what it is. However, their explanation is wrong, sadly, because it's like, Blue Mander says, I use my independent archives every day. We still have too many loops to do regularly. Yeah, exactly. The biggest problem with it is it's too high at the moment. Is there a compromise level in the 60s you would accept it to be? That would be the main thing, because they said obviously the loop is still useful. I believe after up 66 it becomes not useful. I'm just going to throw it out there. First person, Quasel, what do you think? 61.
I think they should lower it. It feels a little bit too high. I get the reasoning, but come on, it's I think 30 levels after you can max it.
Yeah.
Was it that? Somebody did the math.
Yeah.
So because the NX can be maxed early on. No, it's too much. Anyway, it's very, very long time, and I don't see the real reason behind it. That argument is kind of because they can scale, like Loop said on his stream, they can scale the bundles. So why not do it? It AA building means mastery, and you should remove loops from people that they have done long enough.
Yeah.
So
But remember, they're trying to protect the future people that maybe have not had the loop for as long as everybody else. I will still tell you this. I completely disagree with them completely in every way. Like, I couldn't disagree with them more. I believe 61 feels like a better number to sort of aim for rather than what they've shown us completely. There's a lot of people do that. Jay Gun Danger says 51 needed to max the NX-01. Yeah, I know, but you're still getting refinery. Like Ultravetica explained it in Arc for Breakfast really well. You're still getting the usefulness out of the actual refinery and the research. So when is a good time to sort of lock it down? Jules, any thoughts regarding is there a compromise
60.
level that we should aim for? Or is there anything that we can try and find two sides of the coin to this? Relentless, just mute yourself, please, buddy.
61, because that is the last bundle that has any sort of change in the mastery claim.
Super.
The bundles that they are referring to that scale up to 70 are the ones in the X-Borg faction store, which agreed they do, but nothing changes with the NX-01. And the NX-01, while it does feed export credits that feed those bundles that scale up to 70, that's such a tangential thread that I don't believe that it's a valid thread. Mastering the ship, you're done with the ship by up 61. The last thing in there is a refit that gives you Sigma resources at an amount that is irrelevant to today's game.
Yeah, so in other words, 61 is what being advised here. Tech 1, you're an up 67, if I still remember. Your thoughts on this?
Actually, 68.
68,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I've been chomping at the bit for this one all day.
Okay.
It's had me hot since the patch notes.
Yeah.
It's not just that they're denying lower ops people the ability to master it. That really does suck.
Yeah.
But the bigger issue is when you look at the patch notes, they said, well, we knew this was going to upset people, but we decided to do it anyway.
Well,
it's like, have you not looked at the room lately?
Yeah.
You're losing players and you're pissing people off. And so you decided, let's just piss them off some more.
Yeah, exactly. You got people like Augustus Valkyrie who says, I'm an Ops 66 and I think this mastery level was ridiculous. You've got people who are in the mid-Ops levels that are going, well, I'm not far away. I mean, Mufasa got to 40 and you got Ghost... Oh, no, Ghost Pepper's going to take forever. But if when she gets to 51, that, you know, and she masters the NX-01, then she's got to find a way to... August, sorry, House of Quinn. I'm dyslexic, just so you're aware. Very, very dyslexic. So it takes me a while to read someone's name. I've just got to remember it. Pseudo, thanks. The most important thing is that people need to realize that, like Jules brought up a very good point, 61 seems to be the number. Their explanation, though, doesn't seem to defend the fact that what you've done is you basically have said, we think this loop is way more valuable in their eyes than what players see in their eyes. And I don't know what data they're looking at, but that data needs to be looked at. I know that Jules and the official CCs and the official content creators of Star Trek Fleet Command have been very vocal about this and have all voiced their concerns, and they have all made it very clear that this is not correct. Stream, how you doing, Stream? How are you, lovely? We're almost about to join Marble. Stay with us. Let's give a shout out to Stream. Lovely, lovely Stream is here. Jason V-Neck, I know she's your favorite. By the way, Stream, Jason V-Neck and MJ Hat absolutely love you. They adore your stream all the time. Don't you, MJ Hat? If you can give her a shout out, please, that'd be really lovely. The thing that people have to be aware of in this is that it just got to a stage where I don't think it's correct, and I think they're going to have to revalue it. And the problem is, how easy is that change to drop it dramatically all the way down to 61? That's the issue. General Arc, thoughts on this one?
Well, I agree. It should be 61, not 71, because that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But what happened to the fact? What happened to this new shrub that is kind of overseeing Scopely right now, saying they're listening to the customers?
Yes.
Because they're not listening to the customers.
Well, on this point, let's not dismiss all the good. Right? I refuse to accept that everything they've done is rubbish. I will accept.
It's not all rubbish. It never is always rubbish.
Yeah.
You see, the thing is with Scopely is that, other than recently, the arcs have never been really bad arcs. They've just been implemented bad, and they've not been tested correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what most of the people are asking for is, hey, before you release something, test it.
Yes. Yeah. No. So, okay.
So it's not bad, but when they make a statement and saying, oh, you know, we're listening to the customers, and they're not listening to the customers because everyone's against this thing.
I'm going to disagree with you slightly here, and let me explain why. What they've done today, I do not want them to completely stop doing what they've absolutely just done. The bulk, the research, the search section, sensational. This right now is the only fight we're going after otherwise than the two bugs that have appeared in this arc, right? The two fights we're going after is, the main thing is that NX-01 has got to drop. Like, and I don't care literally by how much they think they think it's useful. 61's the number. Get it to 61. Continue doing what you're doing really well, Scopely. You're doing a tremendous job. All the community managers that take abuse every day, all the moderators that no one cares about and are just janitors, all the people that are here are fighting for your company in this game. All we're asking is for you to look at the NX-01. Amazing that you wrote this paragraph, but if you find me one single player that agrees with this, I will step away. I promise you.
Can I say something, Nigel?
I will agree with you straight away. One player says, great. Beachwell, go ahead.
So, General Arc, first of all, Cameron's popped his head up for about 2 weeks. So I think calling him a shrub is pretty disrespectful on your part. And two, you're bitching about they're not listening. He's saying they're not listening to players. Well, he's been around for like 2 weeks. Give him time to do something.
Yeah.
Don't just start throwing him under the bus like that. That's nonsense.
I don't
That's
think,
all I got to say.
Yeah, I don't think he's throwing him under the bus. I think what General Arc is saying, they're not listening because there's some aspects. The problem is the amount of speed of changes that's happened right now is unprecedented. So I want to go Do you know, like, absolutely incredible. I want to point fingers at him and say, dude, I want to speak to you. Cameron Stewart, Senior Vice President, I want to speak to you. We represent a lot of players here. I want to speak to you. And I'll tell you why. Because it's those little things that you've done. All the good you've done had led people to decide whether they want to buy the USS Athena or not. Here we are trying to sell your product to the masses, right? And that's amazing. And that's the thing. Joe Work says 56. Jorg, I would love to say that 56 is the right number, but Jules brought a mathematical fact where 61 should be. And that's it. Pierre Mir said, not set in stone that much. That delayed the arc and changed things. Exactly. The guy obviously had a no-compete from his previous job. He couldn't start even though he's been there for months. He's been listening and sort of watching and doing stuff. He's done if this has come from him, tremendous. Also, I don't want for him to take all the credit as well, because I think some of these stuff was already in progress as well. Yep. So congratulations. He just made them push it over the line really aggressively. 61's the number. Joe Work, I'm going to have to ask you for compromise here. 61's there. But 61 makes sense because Jules Verne has given us an absolute mathematical fact why it should be 61. That's a fight we can now make. That's
Nigel, I got one thing to say real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think this should ever be on the SVP just yet, honestly, because like you said, he hasn't come in. It's on the people that are still there who, unless they've been hiding under a rock somewhere and not paying attention to what he said before even joining the company, that there's going to be a culture shift. Things are going to move in the direction of the players. And they just pretty much said, it doesn't matter to us. We're just going to keep doing what we do. It's like they're just completely. It feels like I'm saying it feels like I can't speak to what they're actually saying, doing, or feeling, but it just feels to us, the players, that they're just continuing on and not even listening to what it feels like he's going to try and push them to do. But I don't think it's on him, so I don't think Cameron deserves any blame in this at all.
No. But what I mean is, look at all the good today. We had a wonderful stream talking about 98% of the stuff that came in this arc is fantastic, right? And
Nigel, let me give a little context.
This is a great arc. This is a great arc.
Yeah, go ahead.
A little bit context to what already has happened, because we're allowed to talk about parts of it.
Sure.
We had, for the first time ever, 2 playtests. They changed tons of stuff from playtest 1 to playtest 2, like the reduction of G6 hostile difficulty, like all the other minor tweaks, the costs to get the ship for free-to-play players that don't buy the ship. We have already scheduled tomorrow a meeting with one of the designers who will tell us about features that come down the line. We have scheduled a playtest already for next week. We had never a playtest that early. We have been told, and we can share that the focus in the future will shift from only new content to more divide between looking at old content and improving existing stuff, and not only new content. There are currently meetings in London with the team, and he will do more of those meetings. And those happen in settings where people can talk about stuff and ideas. He already has identified stuff. We all know that within Scopely, the focus was too much on new content and kind of not helping the creative people to get the support they need to create new and entertaining features. So they are working on the culture shift. But as said by others already, and as Techon pointed out, it takes time to implement change. Will he be successful? I hope so. And there are signs on the wall that it's moving in the right direction. But will all people be happy with it? Most likely not. So it will take time. It will take maybe a little bit of compromise, because they still want to make money, and they still look even at us. We don't even agree on the proper level for the NX. Some say a little bit lower, some say higher. It will always be a mix of stuff. We will be happy about some things, and we will be mad about others. So I'm happy so far.
Yeah, so guys, the reason, by the way, Rizbreaker, I'm letting Quasel say this because this is an exclusive here that's being said, and that's something he's allowed to share. So I respect him for doing so and doing that. And I think that information is vital that people understand and know what's happening. And that is something that's, that is happening right now with that. What he also, I know there's loads of other stuff that's, that the CCs are speaking about, but that's what he's allowed to say at the moment. And that, to me, is a good thing. Now, look, there are people, is it possible that these were changes that were possible? But Cameron, his ultimacy person, said do them instead of inertia of being willing to push out a poor product and then adjust later. Well, maybe he just went, delay the ARC by 2 days, focus on testing it. If it all works, change the things that need to work, and then release it correct. That is a good leadership process. If I come onto set and I'm, running to a set where they sacked the previous sound person, the first thing I've got to come in is like, let's get the basics right. Number one thing, make the floor quiet. Make sure we get the dialogue well. Let's get that and let it hear it beautifully. From there, we give it 1% and we improve it by 1% each time. And I think what he's done is a very similar thing. He's walked in and said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, right, guys, any quality of life stuff, give them. Give the players, give the players, give the players, give the players. Suddenly, there's no conversations. Maybe he did that. That is good leadership to kick us off. He probably realizes speed is of the essence. And he probably realizes there's something that he's very critical to do. Shockwave Prime, jump in.
I was just going to say that, Ascendancy makes a good point, but not entirely. And I love Ascendancy. So Ascendancy, don't take what I'm about to say as disrespect, because you nailed 50% of your statement. Yeah. He said day one is when any sort of senior vice president kind of pops in and makes their mark. But in a game standpoint, where it takes a little bit more than 2 weeks to implement things and to really examine the past history, we can give this guy a little bit of slack because he's got 6-7 years to catch up on as far as patterns, sales patterns, where the game was, where it's going now, examining their 5-year plan that we know that they have, and things like that. So we definitely got to give this guy more than just 2 weeks. Hopefully we start seeing his mark being made a little bit more because of some of the things that have already, like Quasel said, some of the things that are, seem to be going in the right direction for the future and how this game is going as far as, what's to come. So I think, we got to give this guy a little bit of grace.
Yeah, 100%.
We can't expect changes, within the first 48 hours. That's not realistic no matter what.
Yeah.
Especially when there's so much this guy has to get caught up on. But I will say one thing.
Yeah.
The fact that he's doing shows with Rev, the fact that not shows with, excuse me, that's the wrong term. I don't want to misrepresent anything.
Nope.
The fact that he's having conversations with Rev, that he's having conversations with DJs, that he's having conversations with, with all these people who cater to us, to Loop. Yeah, thank you. The conversations with Loop. Think about what that represents. These people some of them are NDA'd and some of them are not NDA'd. So what that is telling us is that he is interested in getting the feedback from the various communities more than just from the head CC, more than just from Rev being non-NDA, more than just from the other side of the pond in Lube. This guy cares what we say as a community, and he's proving it already by 2 weeks on the job. Instead of reaching out to corporate leadership, instead of going behind the scenes and reaching out to people behind the scenes like a Beck or like someone else, they are reaching out to the people that have the outreach to the community because they know the game is in a bad place. They know the game needs a rebound. And for this 2-3 month journey that we're about ready to go on, maybe more, this is a good positive first step. What I'm seeing today and what we just saw, yes, there are issues. And yes, I will die on the hill that progression should not be tied to these gotcha chests. But overall, what I've seen today and what we've walked through today on this stream is an incredible first step. And I think it deserves to be applauded. And you guys know, I've been up here being critical. I'm not flipping a hat. I'm not flipping a coin. I am giving them the praise that they deserve because this today was a great first step. And no one has been more critical on this stage than I have.
Yeah.
And this is a great first step.
Exactly. So that's a great first step. Thank you very much, Shockwave. That absolutely makes sense. It's a great first step. And Ascendancy is not about not praising or not doing anything. I just understand it from my point of view on, you know, what the culture shift is the biggest, most major thing that needs to happen. I love how he thinks Riskbreaker. I love how he thinks he isn't reaching out to those guys behind the scenes. I don't understand that. Rusty Hellion, no reason to be complaining to any of this today. Whoever made the decision to keep it at 71 may have had more information than any of us. Yeah, fair enough. That's what they've decided. Yep. We need to separate Cameron from Connor. Cameron's here to clean house. He's a fixer. He has a resume for that role, but it won't happen immediately. Changing the corporate culture takes time. To get people to just be nice to people takes time. Do you know what I mean? Like, genuinely to treat, you know, what your front-facing aspect of the game in a different way takes time. Like, you know, a lot of you know. Do you know? Like, I notice it. I've noticed it more than many people. Like, I'm sat here, and I do a lot, and I try a lot for as a volunteer status, and you know, and same with Arsenic. And then people just need to show a little bit of love and peace to people like that who've put a lot of it in. And Arsenic, you know, doesn't get the praise that he does. And I think he's a fantastic person in what he does. But also do the CMs. It doesn't mean that we're overriding them. It doesn't mean we're doing better than them. We're all a team here trying to make the game that we love work in that way. Riskbreaker, if you could just explain to me what it is you want, because I definitely want to read your quote, whatever it is. Lady Command, and this is the thing, and this is the thing that we have missed today, which is very, very critical. We have mid-ops that are super unhappy. Go ahead, MJ Hat. I just saw your hand up. Go ahead, MJ. Sorry, buddy. Jump in, MJ Hat, if you wish.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, cool.
I was really trying to echo everything that Quasel was talking about, man. This is going to take time. It's not going to be we're going to wake up tomorrow and everything's going to be fixed. It's absolutely going to be, okay, it's going to be a little bit this day and a little bit next week and a little bit next month. And it's going to, we can't expect like a light switch for it to go on and off. This guy's coming in. He is addressing the content creators. He is addressing the non-NDA'd folks. He's talking to everybody. He's even talking to players. So this is different. And we really need to kind of back up and give this guy a shot. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, and just so he's listening, because I want to ensure that the mid-ops message comes through. Here is a mid-ops player, Ghost Pepper, who says, I'm not enjoying any arcs lately. If you aren't high enough level, then you're literally not given anything other than the pressure to level up. I understand they need to build new at the high level because that's growth, but you can't just say meh to the majority of your player base, and majority of your player base are in the mid-ops. Now, as I understood from what Quasel said, and what you're saying, MJ Hat, is that they are, maybe it's not a pause that they're talking about. Maybe they're talking about shifting resources towards the middle ops and older content and less towards the new content. MJ Hat?
To show some examples, okay, and yeah. I'm not gonna quote directly what was said, but I am gonna for reference, the numbers I'm about to give are fictional. Okay. Let's say he's gonna devote X amount of resources, let's say 60%. To older content.
Yeah.
Would that be a problem for anybody? Having a portion of the team working on older content and a portion of the team producing new content?
Yeah, that's a very interesting point. Quasel, anything you'd like to add on that one?
Yeah, it's heading in that direction, that they kind of, as I said, split it up and a little bit less on new content and work on existing content. And that in turn will help mid-ops to improve their gameplay. Because it's a tricky thing. If you look at this, especially G5, G6, I mean, there are 15, 16, 20, I don't know anymore, I counted them ships. Yeah. They have to work on and loops. So do we really want more content there, or do they just need updates on the content, or maybe events that are more fun or stuff like that? So the thing is currently, and that's why I'm so hesitant to tell you numbers or facts, is it's subject to change. Because, you know, you start a journey and then you see suddenly a thing, oh, maybe we should have gone in that direction, and then they course correct. And if the community then says, but you told us you will do this, and they think another thing might be better long-term for us and them, then they need to course correct. You know, it's and that's why we often don't get any information, because people are then expecting what they say to be the holy grail and the truth.
Yeah, which is absolutely the spot on way. There's loads of people that want to read. Like Lady Command says, you know, she's a G4, OGs as well, like Ghost Pepper. And she says, yes, true. He needs to have a conversation with us OGs and those from the first years, because we can tell them what has worked, what hasn't, what would be in players back. Floyd Divino, who's a legendary mid-ops player, says, from where he's sitting, it doesn't look great from the mid-ops. So don't forget about those players as well. The mid-ops are right now going, that's great for you guys up the top. Yes, the quality of life stuff is great, but you need to give us something to do down here and to be able to play with. Lighting Hawk says, I'm at Ops 62, and all the new content's announced for 61+, but I find it rather difficult to complete the stuff that is supposed to be for 61. I got so frustrated with the last arc that I skipped a month and dropped 7 days shields through it. And that is something that people need to be wary of. And Floyd Divino, I'm none of those. I'm just don't rush Ops up. I improve everything's every day. Floyd Divino is very, and Floyd Divino, there's loads of players like Floyd Divino who deserve to be listened to here. So this is the official CCs that are on this panel. I'm telling you, these people need to be listened to quite cleverly. We have now gotten a massive quality of life improvement that got you, Quasel, got Sniper excited, got Shockwave Prime excited. I got excited because we're at the G7s. Let's not forget about the people in G, from G2s to G5s to G6s. Welsh Warlock says they have to fix older content or they can't fix the underlying spaghetti code that built over 7 years. But look at this, Welsh Warlock. I bet all that disruption that we recently had in this whole arc is the reason, in the last arc, what led to this research thing and search bars and all this working at one go. Someone says it'll be worth it at the end. Right, Quasel? You got to give him time to break things to make things work.
I mean, look at faction bulk claims. Mine worked flawlessly and even quick. I pressed the button and it seems like it worked fine, better than even the faction store claims. I don't know what's the big experience of anybody else different, because sometimes it seems on Mac it's quicker.
Yeah, I like for me on a Mac, and I can't speak for PC people, but on a Mac everything seems to work really, really well, and that's something that I'm quite proud of. But what I want to make sure is that mid-ops do get listened to, because I know we've had a lot of G7 talk today, and that is something. Evil Karnak says, thanks, Roku. Evil Karnak says game stability should be 100% of their focus right now. Exactly. Well, basically, let me explain, Evil Karnak. You can't make a developer be a bug fixer. You've got bug fixers anywhere. So you can just improve staffing and bug fixing, but you need people to understand the bug fixes and maybe have stuff underneath them. Those developers will always be developers. What you need to do is not stifle developers or stop them from being creative or pushing the boundaries of what is doable in the game. Don't say it has to be done within a certain framework. Hey, open up your world. What can you make Star Trek Fleet Command better than? And that is really important. And Floyd Divino, Lady Command, Ghost Pepper, Lighting Hawk, all these people who absolutely are in the center of your universe deserves to have a voice in this. So, yes, very good. You've met Rev Juice, superb. He is someone outside of the box and will give you his point of view for his community, and that is valuable. Same thing with Ultimate DJs. He is the one within the official world and understands that world really well. Same thing with Griffin, same thing with Jules Verne, same thing with Quasel, same thing with Netniv, same thing with MJ Hat, same thing with the other people. But don't forget this, there is an ops level that is deserved to be respected. So maybe go to Mufasa's, maybe go to Albatrons, maybe go to those ops levels that deserve to have a little bit of listening to, because you stabilize that world in that way. The progress that will happen will be mind-blowing and epic and iconic. And I'm telling you, these people need to have something to do. So if you've got, if you got a chance to be able to speak to those people, that'd be amazing. What I'm saying here is, if you want the time to be able, Monocle's about to jump on. If you want the time to be able to speak to someone that represents different great groups, I'm happy to do so. Being the moderator for that private server for a long time. My job, it's not a job. My role is to not deal with content or introduce content or to do anything or to take anything with regards to that world. I get to hear a lot of players every day talk to me about issues that they're worried about or things they're not sure about, and I tell you right now, the summaries we put together are great. Monocle, step up, buddy.
Thank you for having me up here.
Yeah, thank you.
I wanted to point out, or just comment, I was a light to moderate spender, and I went free to play about 17 months ago.
Yeah.
And the whole reason I stopped spending was because, what we would be told was never matching what was delivered.
Yeah.
Frustrating. And I finally decided I'm going to stop giving any money to reward negative behavior. And this is the first time in the past year and a half that I'm considering buying this ship today.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Because, hopefully you'll say, because STFC Briefings showed me how good it is. I mean, you don't have to say those words, but yeah, sure. I'll take the credit.
I do appreciate getting to see it. It does kind of remind me of like a Revenant 2.0 in terms of the refinery that it's going to give us and the stigma that it opens up for G6 and G7. But, if you don't mind, if I can continue. We've got a senior VP. He stuck his oar in the water, and look at what has turned out. Now, I acknowledge, and I think we all need to acknowledge, it's been talked around a little bit, but let's face it. What we have delivered today was in the works for a while, right? The devs didn't just write this code in 3 days.
No,
it's been a project. It's been working through. They've been getting it together. It's been play tested. All these things, but the culture shift and what we're seeing coming from leadership is turning me towards: do I go ahead and start spending again?
Ooh, interesting.
And I just wanted to make that comment and say, if you're listening, thank you.
That's amazing.
This is the right path to winning back your customer base.
Exactly. There you go. That's also done that. Lady Command says, can we set up a private channel to be able to put ideas in? Easy to do. Lady Command, I will do that. I'll give a few leaders from all there to be able to put their ideas in. I already have a channel behind the scenes for things like that. Yes, Beach Whale.
A couple things.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know a single developer doesn't fix the bugs they created.
Okay.
Every developer I know is in charge of fixing the bugs that they create.
No, I'm talking about
the product they own.
Yeah, I'm talking designers. Sorry, my words mixed up. Designers to developers and bugs. Designers who design like the artistic aspect of an arc. Like a Doman. Doman's not a coder. Doman D.
So you're talking about the content that's going to be put out, but not the actual coding.
Yes. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm talking about the people. When you say developers, I'm thinking the people writing the actual code. No, they fix bugs. Okay. Second, as far as what was just said about thank you and I'm going to start spending again, absolutely not from my side, because they still have to prove something. Cameron just showed up 2 weeks ago. That's just words right now. That's just words. They got months to show me that I should start spending again, because that's how long it's going to take them to fix everything that needs to be fixed. And just real quick, because I am working, this might be the last time I get to talk. I brought this up about the officers. We should never get stuck with an officer from an event where we already have that officer maxed. One of the events for the Remembrance thing is forcing me into Dauntless ship parts, which do me absolutely no good. Again, events should never give out rewards that do absolutely nothing for a player.
Okay.
There should have been an option that you get a ship parts token and you can use it on whatever specialty ship you want, which they have the code to do that. So they did that with store packs.
Okay, I absolutely agree with you. And speaking of officers, Relentless, I 100% have read your comment multiple times. I'm repeating my point. Pick Q is the relevant outside of that refinery route that is likely the reason the bar is so high for mastery. I don't think that's the reason, but thank you for bringing that up. Tech One, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to add to the whole go no go kind of thing with the software, I actually put it to my wife who works in that industry. She has to work with business people. They're the ones that tell them what we need. They tell the developers how to set up the program, what the agents, because it's an insurance company, what the agents want and whatever. They have the power at any time on both sides, either IT or business, to say, wait, this isn't what we were hoping for. This is going to make the agents upset, or this isn't working, so we got to back it out. They have a go no go mentality. They don't want anything being put out there that doesn't meet a certain level, a certain criteria. And if it means saying, hey, we're really sorry we had this planned, but we have to back it out because something didn't quite go the way we expected, people will respect that. People will understand that and go, thank you for not handing us garbage or something that's going to upset us.
Yes.
Thank you for thinking of us first. And they really need to kind of push that hard and not going, well, we have a deadline. We got to get it done. Come on, we've been working on this for months. We got to get it out. Let's get it out. Her company makes billions of dollars a year.
Yeah.
They have, the lowest person on the team can throw up his hand going, whoa, hold on, time out. We got a problem.
Yeah, exactly. No, and I think that's true. So I appreciate for that. I understand the IA building. I just wanted to, for once, just finish the stream on some like a little bit of a high, and try and keep it on a high point, because it's just to ensure that we get listened to as well, which is quite critical. LOD says, Nigel, thank you for what you do, which I do nothing. Mufasa is a fellow Commodore, and he says he hates the Mega Cube. He thinks it's the worst thing that's ever been made. Never ever send that event out in any way possible. Thank you very much. And then we'd love an event store with cosmetics because the Mega Cube sucks. I mean, Mufasa, that's a bit rude. You don't have to say all these things. That's a joke, of course. Mufasa's like, lies. Hey, if I read the chat, I read it my way, Mufasa. Mufasa's like, no. Lady Command has put the STFC recent survey up, which is something you guys can do, which is available there. Gaming slightly different. They have investors to answer to. Riskbreaker says, which is absolutely correct. Red Rum... Ruby says she would like a Mega Cube. Interesting. That's very interesting. Great discussion today. If that's okay with everybody, let's move to marbles. We're giving away 5 elite battle passes. If you have a battle pass, you could still join. And what ends up happening is if you don't want the battle pass, it goes to the next person, but you win merch instead, right? So we can double up and do a couple of things at the same time. I appreciate everyone doing that and everything we do today. It's the last day to, as well, get some funding for the charity. So whatever we do today and donate, we'll do that. So that'll be amazing. Thank you, Quasel, for donating battle passes. This is courtesy of Quasel. Thank you.
Well deserved for all you do for the community and the support you have given me. By asking why is it green?
Why is it green? Exclamation point play, ladies and gentlemen. First battle pass of 5. You must be following us in the channel at least, and then get yourself in there. If you have a battle pass, don't worry, because in return, we will be able to give away either one of their iconic T-shirts. You can have the one from the day of our moment day, which is absolutely amazing. Happy Cat, well done, Mr. Eugene, for following as well. If you get one of those T-shirts, your voice, our moment, the best community T-shirt available, or mug, or you will, the battle pass is the minimum you got to do so. Laughing. Wait, is that Shockwave? No, it's not Shockwave Prime. Sorry, Shockwave, I read it wrong. Laughing Fat Man just followed the stream. Thank you, Laughing Fat Man. And Akurus. Kidding, Shockwave, kidding. It's like brilliant. Yeah, come on in, people. Chance to win an elite battle pass. It's not the mystic side of it. So don't miss out. Come on into Marbles. Join in. Every makes a difference.
Before we get on to Marbles, I just want to say, Nigel, thank you for letting me go with that journey with the community. It was my pleasure to help everyone decide whether or not they want to make that purchase, make that investment, and see what happened with it. So I hope we were able to showcase enough.
Yes.
If anyone has any questions, my Discord DMs are open. Please feel free to send in some questions. Rewatch the stream. There was everything there. But this was a great stream today. This was fantastic.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. It's absolutely superb. Exclamation point play. Let's go. Get yourself in there. Quazel's also joining because he can win a merch item in there. But to press the button, first battle pass.
Need to bleed Nigel.
Yeah, exactly. Beat Nigel. It's like, who put quack? Lady command this. No, damn it. Ducks. No ducks here.
Quack, 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 quack.
General Darkfire's made it in. Okay, starting. You got 10 seconds. Chance to get in to win a battle pass. Here we go. 3, 4, 3. Advox made it in. Hola hoya, you made it in very last minute. Every time someone makes it in last minute, I just go, oh my god, that's crazy. I think you missed out there very last minute. And here we go. The race begins. We're watching Foster's taking a huge lead. Remember, 50 bits or more, you can cause havoc in the stream. Foster's taking a huge lead. He's working his way through. He's trying to absolutely cause some havoc in here. He's still ahead. Happy Cat's right behind him. Callum is trying to work his way through. But Lum just died. Oh, porque sí lo Love, that's your cheer for then. Jason V, absolutely dead, just died a death beyond deaths, and we all laughed about it. You died, Jason V, dead. That's absolutely amazing. Marbles is the way of life. Marbles is the stream of life. Here we go. Brody UK, you just died. Quazel, you just died. Fostis is still in the lead in some absolute way.
It's rigged. It's rigged
in every way possible.
We
are level 1 hype king. Oh, Kevin, thank you for giving out a gifted sub to the community. That's really kind of you. Hype train's just begun. Lady command with 5 bits. It's like bit. There you go. That's 5 bits. Foster's still in the lead. What's going on? Why is Lostin not getting involved in this? Lostin, I had a trailer done about you. Hey, Q-Dog be lurking. 100 bits to send a bit of stuff going on. Iron Fister with 100 bits to try and cause some daffing. Guess what? Broken Wolf just got thrusted. Swarm Gooner, our Arsenal fan, got thrusted as well. Sun Freelancer with 100 bits to cause things happen. Fleet Admiral Karan. And Ruby's getting in there. Ruby's like, I want a battle pass. Ruby's working her way through as she gets around the tunnel of doom, working her way through in there. I'm going to do what, JB says, and he goes, Ruby, what are you doing? That's what James Bond does, and Ruby just jumped over the hoop. Why did you jump over the hoop, Ruby? That's what JB would say. Happy Cat, you are the winner of a battle pass, courtesy of Quazel, of Quazel. Congratulations, Happy Cat. When we get to the end, would you like a battle pass? Just wait for us to get to the end of that. Milkroy, Sean Dog, Mosher, and then I finished 5th. Ascendancy, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Lum cheered with 1 bit. Lum. Honestly, Lum, you could, just claim your goddamn prize. Happy Cat, you are the winner of a battle pass. Congratulations. Would you like one? Say yes or no. Yes, Happy Cat. Yes, it sounds like you said no way. That sounds great. So exclamation point Discord, please. Happy Cat.
Congratulations.
Yeah, exclamation point
Happy
Discord
Cat.
Into the chat. Find me on the right-hand side, Nigel. DM me your player ID, your ops level, and your battle pass win. You're the first winner of the 5 battle passes that we're allowed to give out today, courtesy of Quazel. Congratulations, Happy Cat. You are the winner of a battle pass. So all you got to do, yes, absolutely amazing. Exclamation point Discord. Find me on the right-hand side. Nigel, click on my name. Do it today. Quazel needs to get him done today. Click on my name. Copy your player ID. Do not screenshot it because I will scream. And then paste it into a single chat and your ops level, and we will get a elite battle pass courtesy of Quazel. Thank you so much, Quazel. All right, race
Thanks
number 2.
Thanks to Scopely for giving us the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you for Scopely. Thank you, Scopely, for giving Quazel the opportunity to hand over a battle pass, which Quazel's kindly decided to do on this stream. So thank you very much, Quazel, for doing so. Here we go. Battle pass number 2. Exclamation point play into chat. Let's go. Join. Where are we on our hype train? Remember, everything, last little bits to go to charity for Ambitious About Autism. 4 subs to get us to the next level. 1.8k bits. Loads of stuff in there. You must be following the channel to be able to win. Otherwise, if you can't do that. Happy Cat, congratulations. Don't worry about Happy Cat. You can also exclamation point play again. If you win a second time, you can now have a battle pass with a lovely merch item. V-Real, welcome in, first time channeler. Get in point there. Lum is even decide to join in. Lum that can't even get a battle pass. He doesn't want a battle pass. Come on in, people. Exclamation point play. Let's go. Real Sojum's made it in there. Karen, enable what? enable hacks. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, Psychic Duck, come on in, people. Exclamation point play. Let's go, let's go, let's go. John Deere's really excited. He's trying to see what it. Lum's here for the merch. Yeah, Megan Rayleigh, I absolutely agree. Red Rum Ruby, where's Ruby? Well, you're being called out by Daystros now. We now have, here we go. Oh, Quasel, it's not Quack. Exclamation point Discord, please. Happy Let's go, let's go, let's go. Chance with it. Cruzito's even here. KJ is being lazy because he's working on his side business. He says it's making too much money for him. So maybe if we stop buying stuff from his store, he'll actually come and join us here on Marbles again. Oh, wow, Susie with 5 gift send us to the next level. Thank you so much, Susie. You're so kind of doing that. You're really, really kind. And also you joined in as a supporter as well on the website. So kind of you, Susie. You're absolutely superb. Thank you so much for your generosity. Everything goes to you. Ambitious by Autism. So let's finish off strong. Only 3 subs to get us through the level 3. Exclamation point play. Any last people? I don't want you to miss out on any battle passes. About to press start. Every time I'm about to press start, more people join. I feel like it sends people into a frenzy. Remember, Lou managed to get 113. Message, thanks, Happy Cat. We'll sort that out for you. Yeah. What's the thing?
Line?
Yeah, what's the humble C? What is it? What is it? Why are you laughing?
That's the bottom line because
Cold Steve said so. Yeah, Cold Steve did say
that's me.
Okay, here we go. Press start. Exclamation point play. Last people. Not that cat. What are you doing? 3, 2, 1. What? I'm in shock. Did everyone see that? Lum gifted subs. General Darkfire, you've taken the lead. Lum has shocked the world in one of the most unreal things that I've ever seen in my life. Lum has done it. Lum has become a good person. Lum, I thank you so much for the unbelievable. You even shocked me so much that even Simon says it's 200 bits to even reach my head. Wow, Lum has done it. Lum, you have shocked me.
Lum sent me a message and said, I did such a great job today that he wanted to reward Nigel. So that's what happened.
Is that really what he said? General Darkfire, you are the winner of a battle pass because you got blown away by Lum to the end to finally finish on a hole that Lum enjoys. Lum, you are wonderful. I now know that you are a true friend. That was absolutely unreal. General Darkfire, you are the winner. Congratulations. Exclamation point Discord. Find me on the right-hand side, Nigel. Click on my name. Copy and paste your player ID. Send me your ops level, and we will do that. General Darkfire, you are the winner of... And you almost hit a record.
Nigel.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Do you want a prediction for the next race?
Please do. Yes, let's get a prediction for the next race while I copy this.
And hey.
Hey.
You all right.
Yeah, you are all right. Use your channel points now, ladies and gentlemen. General Darkfire, you are the winner. I can see that you want one because you put exclamation point Discord. Find me on the right-hand side. Click on Maltese. That wasn't a world record. No, the world record was on our stream. Exclamation point play. Let's go. Don't forget your channel points. I'll give you time to do both. Chance to win huge channel points, stuff like that. Hype train at level 4. What have we got with the hype train? 2 subs to go to the next level. 879 bits to keep us going. Let's go. What a battle this is. Keep going. Exclamation point play. Let's go. What a stream that was. That was absolutely been beautiful.
Don't be afraid. Nigel will take good care of your marbles.
Yeah,
always
exactly.
Does.
You know, as Jason V-Neck says, I love to caress your marble with my V-strap. Caress. Jason V, caress your marble. Jason V, caress your marble. And then he likes
to reach around before he throws those marbles.
Yeah, and then all you hear from Jason V, strap your marble, is this. I'd like to caress your marbles.
Oh my God. You didn't do that.
Facts.
I can't believe it.
Jason V. Jason,
clip it and send it to Jason. Please clip it and send it to Jason. I want to see his face.
Jason's in the chat. Jason, Ghost Pepper's like, yeah, that's what I do. I was like, what? Ghost Pepper? You have to take that. Keep doing that for 37 more seconds is what Love says. He's almost there. How did the sound clip of me doing that? It's like, Jason V, caress your marble with my V strap. There you go. That's Jason V-Strap all the way. Exclamation point play if you're out of just ads. I think people are dying right now and not understanding what is going on. Ghost Pepper's like, yeah, standard day. Yeah, it's fine. Ghost Pepper loves it.
That goes almost to the level of the video bit with Lostin and reprimanding him for.
Exactly. Let's give Jason V-Strap a follow. Jason, there you go. I've given you a new clip. He's dying. I can hear him dying. He's at work going, I've got all this work to do, and I don't understand how to control myself. No. We can't use those words, Jane P. I was like, caress, and all that on your marble. There you go. There it is. Okay, and we're starting now. Exclamation point play. We've done the things. We only got 50 seconds. Let's not let this hype train die. And then Lube is just... oh, no. Lum has just sent a big one. Thank you so much, whoever it was that did that. I was... Virtual Army, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Here we go. The race continues. Free Swag, who's got 2 secret accounts, is in the lead. We don't know which one is in the lead, but we're trying to figure out what it is. Scott and Nax has got a chance. Level 4 Hype Train. Race Drive with 100 bits to send us to the next thing. Level 5 Hype Train's almost done. Vega just died. Red Zers just died. Real Sojum just died. But look at this. Domo, who always seems to win once every so often, is taking a huge lead. It's an easy win, this one as well. You just got this. Some free latter with 100 bits to give himself 2 boosts and send a few people into a frenzy. Jason V-Strap just got swapped with Emerald Rose because Emerald Rose was like, no, I don't need you in front because I've heard what you do with your marbles. You caress them too hard. Okay, here we go. Yeah, working hard. Q-Dog, me lurking, got boomed. Rusty Halo, you just died. Oh, Rusty Halo. I love Rusty Halo. Rusty Halo, come on. I want you to win. Crizito just died. Crizito, I think you've got the luck of the KJ on that one. Drastic Leak, you just died. John Deere, you just died. People working their way through. Don't forget, but then out of nowhere, a huge lead taken by McShizman because he's fallen. Have you seen? He's fallen into the right place. McShiz has got a chance here to win a battle pass. McShiz is working his way. Omega Prime just died. McTaku just died. I can't believe McShiz is about to win. McShiz is about to win. Oh my God. And McShiz got swapped in the last minute by Les Formatron. Jason Phoenix screwed McShiz in the last minute, and Les Formatron got swapped and won in one of the most outrageous finishes in history. McShiz was about to fall through the hole, and like every night I try, she goes, oh, hell no, you're not going in there, my love. You're about to get screwed and swapped over by a big dog, because Les Formatron just won in one of the greatest ends in history. Jason V-Strap just absolutely screwed McShiz, where he's about to go through the hole. He's like, I'm getting lucky tonight with Jason V-Strap. Caress my marp. No, what do you mean? No, he got. There's and that was the biggest block of all time. Les Formatron, would you like a battle pass? That's the first thing. Les Formatron, yes, battle pass or merch. Battle pass or merch. Yeah.
One winner.
One winner. Who?
Okay.
Yeah, no, yes, one winner only. Yes, one winner only. Formatron, would you like a battle pass, sir? Yeah. Oh, he typed it. He said, sweet. Am I saying yes? Is that yes? Yes, I want it. Fantastic. Let's Formatron. You know what to do. Exclamation point Discord, please. Find me on the right-hand side. Nigel, except producer, you already know who I am. And then send me copy and paste of your player ID, your ops level, and we'll send it across to Quasel to do that. I'll give him a nice little sheet. Maybe I'll make it pretty and put colors on it and everything. Oh my
please. God! And a little and hearts and maybe a little elephant riding on top of it.
Maybe a little V-strap. Someone wants a bit of marble caressing.
I don't want anything to do with your V-strap and your V-neck and all that stuff.
Exactly. Here we go. A battle pass number 4. Exclamation point play. Let's go. Get yourself in there. If you did have a battle pass, you used to win merch instead. So I appreciate Quasel for doing that. What an iconic moment. That was the biggest screw job in Marbles history. I have never seen anything like it. Moments from winning. McShiz was about to drop for the win. Literally about to drop. He went like, he was like, you know when you get a little bit halfway through the hole, as MJ had likes to say, he's like, he just was on the rim. He was about to caress his win, and out of nowhere, Jason V-strap and caressed his marble and went, oh, hell no. I want a bit of Volmatron. I want a bit of less Volmatron because that's sexier.
Nigel, it was something like, just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Yeah, it was just Ghost Pepper, just the tip. Otherwise, he did not everything works with lube, unfortunately. McShiz should have a blue marble then. Unbelievable, McShiz. I feel so sorry for you. And someone won a massive amount, MJ Hat. Yeah, you must.
Sonny was our biggest winner, it looks like.
Oh, wow. Sonny's biggest winner. Pizzy CZ, welcome in. Exclamation point play. I think he followed MJ for that one. Exclamation point play. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You must be following the channel at least to get us to the next level. And the hype train has got 1 minute and 40 seconds left with 7 subs. We're not far away from this one. This is fantastic. Exclamation point play. Let's go, let's go, let's go. A chance for to win a battle pass. An elite battle pass for this arc. This is battle pass number 4. Here we go. Battle pass number 4 out of 5. Drastically, you're in. Now, about to press start. If you've won a battle pass before, you've had a battle pass, it's just amazing. Here we go. Replying to Broken Wolf, indeed, but for pride. Yeah, to just supporting. Here we go. Wow. Wait, did Lum just do it again? Lum gave away 10 subs. What's going on? Is Lum nice person now?
And so did Simon.
And Simon says with an outrageous 10 as well. Lum with an outrageous 10. You know, and for the Ambitious About Autism charity are going to get it. Techo Temtech, we can't even click on the things. Lum, I appreciate you. Simon says, I appreciate you. Lum, I can't believe this.
I mean, finish 2 more levels. Up to 10.
Yeah, we're
finished.
Yeah.
And we get a jacket from Nigel. Don't we? Or was it 15?
No, so 15's a jacket. 10 we'll switch to t-shirts and stuff like that. There's so many t-shirts. Callum Instead is in the lead. Just Kevin with 100 bits. Mal Reynolds with 100 bits. Simon Says with 100 bits. Lum shocked the world by gifting, which is very kind of him. Very, very kind. Taco Chemtech is getting ahead. It's absolutely great there. Green Tea's like, I want to win this. I'm a streamer and need to have a battle pass to swap people. Gun Prates you just swapped with Coulson. Fleet Commander Karan just went, I will avenge you, and just died. Tacos Chemtech is taking a huge lead. He's gone way ahead. Him and Green Tea are battling each other, going all the way down. 100 bits by Q Dog be lurking, trying to cause havoc. Everyone's dying left, right, and center.
To finish the story.
Yeah, he has to finish the story, and Lum just gifted 1 single tier to Vince Martin. That is very kind of him to do so. Lum is being so generous today. Everyone, you know, this is your chance. If you ever wanted Lum to do anything nice for you, this is the day. Lum, I appreciate you, buddy. Honestly, I appreciate you. Tacos Chemtech just died. There was a bomb there, by the way, Tacos. If you just avoided that, it'd be amazing. MJ Hat just died. And then Green Tea with O'Hylen are all battling each other. O'Hylen or All Hail Jen, if you want to say it the boring way. E11E takes a huge lead. E11E's gonna win. E11E's got a chance. E11E, she's gonna hit it. She just jumped over it. Everyone jumped over it. And the winner, oh my God, of all the people. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Ascendancy. Ascendancy is the winner. Emerald Rose, second place. Ascendancy would, yes, give me. He says, yes, give me. He's excited about the battle pass. Exclamation point rigged. Ant on a CDOS, you're absolutely right. Ascendancy is the winner. Ascendancy, you know what you do. Exclamation point Discord, you're already part of it. Find me the right-hand side. Nigel, click on my name, copy and paste your player ID and your ops level, and we will get you that battle pass, courtesy of Quazel. Very kind of you to do so. I'll just copy and paste that, just so I've got it for my record, so that Quazel, if he takes me to a court of law. Galileo Figaro, thanks for your 100 bits to get us there at the end. Congratulations, Ascendancy, you are the winner of a battle pass. Now for the final battle pass of this stream. I know, Crazy, you didn't die. What happened? Did you press the wrong thing? Do you know why? Do you know why you're dying, Crazy? Because you said a mean thing to me in that private Discord. I'll never forget what you said.
So you're admitting it or is rigged? I knew it.
Yeah, exactly. It is rigged.
Mizo's rigging it.
Yeah, 100% rigging it. Sven forgot his login. Has resubscribed. Well, I hope you didn't forget your login to Amazon Prime, because that's kind of cool. Thank you very much, buddy, for subscribing. Welcome into the crazy world. Welcome to the film world. Welcome to STFC Briefings. Nice to meet you, John. X-Switch Boy Play. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember, Hype Train is 1 minute, 30 seconds left with 5 subs to go to get to the next level. We're on to finish level 8. If we get there... Oh, my God. Did I just see KJ's name? No, I didn't see KJ's name. I was really excited. I thought KJ... MJ had just joined. KJ, come on. I hope he comes in. I'd love to see him. I'm nice, but I blew it up. Yeah, exactly. Remember, 50 bits or more to cause some havoc. This is the 5th and final battle pass. Is that right, Quazel? That sounds about right to me. Yeah, which should be great.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. And 5 subs for the next Hype Train level. 1 minute to go.
1 minute to go. 5 subs. Here we go. Bob of Borg also has exclamation point play. You managed to make it in. I'm about to press the button. Don't miss out on this battle pass, and the next one will be a massive merch item. as well. So we'll do that as well. Here we go. I'm about to press start. In anyone else? SH1 play. Benny Hills goes. You managed to make it in. Oh, wow. Q-Dog be lurking. Thank you so much for the 5 gift. Woo! Thank you so much, Q-Dog Blee lurking. That's really kind of you. Gets us to the next level of the hype train. We don't have a rock type thing. Panda Pirate made it in. Panda Pirate's really poor, needs that. New spin. Thank you for your first time chat. Panda Pirate's desperate. He's like, help me, I'm poor. I'm a little panda with little poor. And send us all the way through. Here we go. Hype train and people are dying already. I don't know what's happened. Evil XP just died. Noon spins. No spins. You just followed. Thank you so much for following. Bob the Borg is taking the lead. He's got a chance here. Anyone's going through that. E11's a boost on Bob the Borg. You just hit the bomb. Like, you should avoid the bomb. Just don't hit the bomb. Hitting the bomb. Flossie. There she is with her little, cute little ducky thing as she moves it across. Here we go. Let's go. Here's a chance here. Who's going to be winning this little battle? The marble race is getting quite exciting. There's a few people taking a huge lead. You can see them going down here. Like, for example, Mosher's in the lead. He wants to win this. Exactly, while Killer Angel is just using his bits for laughter, and he's laughing, and he's got himself through. We're getting his way through. We're to finish at level 9. We're 15 subs away. Level 9 hype train. We keep the hype train going. We keep gifting away more stuff. Let's keep going. Let's go. What a battle this is, Mosher. You're still in the lead. I think you're gonna make it. I think. Wait a minute. No, you're going around the roundabout the wrong way. You need to go the other way. God damn it. Swarm Gooner. Hopefully Arsenal's win of the Premier League made you really happy, Swam Gooner, if you are a Gooner fan in that way, or you're a Gooner fan of something.
A great plan.
Yes, you have a great plan. What is it? Tavi Mosa.
As soon as the match bell rings.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
You will punch Corey straight in the groin.
Yeah, straight in the groin. Peace and installation. And Lum has gifted another sub to someone. What's going on? Lum is gifted to Sporting Gimp. Of course you did. You want me to just read that out, didn't you? I know you, Lum. Yeah, you will do anything to do that. Crazy, you just died. I can't believe it. Unsubbed user, you just died. That's fake news. He's not a subbed user. He's the sub user of all the channels right now. Danger, you've got a chance here. Everyone's here. Tavi Mosa's in the lead. Tavi Mosa's got a chance here to win this. I know, they're in ads. We're in ads. Damn it. How are you in ads? How are you not subbed? I don't understand how people are not subbed in this channel. And the winner is... Oh, Matt Flat, you missed. Matt Flat, you missed. You can even go through the hole. I would have loved Matt Flat to win it. Oh, Tavi Mosa, you are the winner of a battle pass. I am. Congratulations. And we get in there. And what a winner. Tavi Mosa, you are the winner. Yes, please. Tavi Mosa would like to have it. Tavi Mosa, you know how to do it. Go !point Discord. Find me, Nigel, at the right-hand side. Click on my name. DM me. Send me your player ID. And then... you can sub the bot. Yes, of course you... What bot? Sport... I don't know who the bots are. But yes, find me, send me your player ID, copy and paste your player ID from the game, and also make sure that you send us your ops level as well, okay? And we will sort that out for you. Let's do it today as well. Right, while the hype train's going, let's give away some merch as well. Come on in, people. Thank you, Quazel, for your generosity. !point play. Let's go. Don't miss out on the merch. There's some really good merch coming out. And just remember, people who have been watching this stream for 1 hour, or you gifted away 1 sub, you have won an exclusive emote. Thanks to Paramount Studios, an exclusive emote associated with this channel of the USS Athena, which will be really cool for do. !point play. Let's go. Wow, loads of people still joining. I'm glad the numbers are still high. I was hoping that the numbers would not drop, and they haven't, so we're keeping it going. We'll do something really good. Rusty Halo's in as well. Love Rusty Halo, one of my favorite people. Yeah, let's go. Amiga J, you're in. !point play. Let's go. Giving people a chance. I don't think the ads are running anymore. It never pops up on mine. I need to figure out why it doesn't do that. Candy White desperately needs everything. Candy White stream was absolutely amazing, people. Let's not forget, let's shout out Candy White as well, please, people, if we can. Let's shout out Candy White. He did a fantastic Arc World Breakfast stream. Guys, if we shout out Candy White right now, if we can give Candy White... Oh, Lum! With 20! Oh, my God! What? I'm just... What the... I just... Lum, you're... Quazel.
Lum, you broke him. You broke him.
Yeah, you broke him.
Language, English. Portequera, lambing, hanquinho, laminho, portequera, labatimi, lavinho, e le corte grande, mucho grande, huh? New spins is now thrown. a few. Oh, New Spins has got this special thing. Oh, hello. What's this thing you've just thrown in?
Go, get your marbles on the board.
Chat along with 50 more. Oh, wow. This a marbles cheating thing. Oh, hello. This is Broken Nigel. I know Rusty Halo. It's just Lum's kindness shocks me. I mean, he's the kindest man in the world. He always gives me, shite behind the scenes. But yeah, it's like very nice.
He always caresses your marbles? Gotcha.
No. Jason V caress.
Or are they exclusive with Jason?
It's just like Jason V goes, MJ Hat. Jason V Dead would like to caress your marbles when I'm down. Jason V caress with my V strap as he goes V caress, and he goes. There you go.
That gives me the chills. Stop it!
Oh my God. Ram Scoop is like, no, Jason V Dead. I'm just giving Jason V Nuts, V Nuts. That's how far we've been talking about marbles. Jason V Nuts needs some content for his channel, so we're giving him loads of stuff. Here we go. Lum, honestly, I'm in shock and absolutely in love that you did that. That's really kind of you, buddy. It's for a good cause as well, that's the most important part. We're doing that. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 100 bits by Just Kevin. Dave Strauss is trying to win, but then MJ Hat's taking a huge lead. He's got a chance to win some delicious merch. MJ Hat, but people are dropping down there, so yeah, you need to work your way around. People have dropped down and are not dying, but you can see that someone's taking a little bit of a lead. We can watch D Camel there, but Lightning Hawk is taking a huge lead. Lightning Hawk, you hit the bomb. Like, you need to avoid the bomb. Michelle has got a chance here, but MJ Hat's about to win. MJ Hat's got a chance here. He's just got a chance to win one of the t-shirts. MJ Hat just got boomed and all of that. Your super friend is super dead, mother. Yeah, you heard that one. And then Les Formatron misses that. Wrist breaker's got a chance here. Goldstrap misses by inches. Oh my God. It's got a chance to do so. Oh yeah. Oh no, I've given him another clip thing to use, isn't he? Your super friend got super dead, mother. Yeah. You heard it now. I think everyone's dying from that one. Absolutely amazing. Let's keep it going. People are still taking the read. Let's see how it goes in this battle. Amiga Prime, you're there. I can see people in the far end of this trying to work their way through. This battle is in there. E11E is dying at laughter. And Rage Starve's about to win. Rage Starve is the winner of an STFCbriefings.com t-shirt. And still the hype train is going. While the hype train goes, we continue with the giveaways. Well, yay. Okay, level 10. Why 500 bits gifted. Wow, that's so kind by Candy White. Thank you so much for your 500 bits. Save it for yourself, buddy. That's really kind of you to do so. We're here to support. Rage, you have one STFCbriefings.com t-shirt. Any t-shirt you want, find one from the channel. DM me with the one you like. I think you want something else as well. So congratulations, Rage Star. You are the winner. And it's very kind of you. But don't worry, people. We still have chance for another one, as the hype train is got only 50 seconds left. So I'll press the button quick so we can give away something quick. So let's go. Exclamation point play. Let's go at speed. The hype train is like 50 seconds to go. 8 subs, 3.k bits. Here we go. Oh, and then...
Thank you, Simon.
Simon says with 10 gifted. You're so kind, Simon. Thank you so much for your kindness.
Simon says, oh no, we are not finished yet.
Simon says, we're not finished yet. We finished at level 10, so it's another t-shirt here. Exclamation point play. Let's go. Absolute insanity. Keith the killer. I mean, I can't read that. Keith, you put ole instead of play. It's not ole, let's play. Ole, let's play. Ole, let's play. Come on, let's go. Exclamation point play, let's go. See if we can find it. Mufasa, you need to be winning something. Come on, man.
I need sleep. Can we finish that?
Yeah, exactly. He really needs some sleep there, Quasel. He's desperately trying to get to...
I'm an hour ahead of you. It's getting late.
Exactly. He's like, little Quasel needs his mist. And there's only one thing people to say when Quasel wants to sleep. He says this. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. Let's go. Point play. Come on. Jason V-neck will caress your marble. Ha 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 ha!
Run as quick as you can.
Salatorian says he can't smell. He can't smell what is going on. Here we go. We're still going on. And that is amazing. Oh my God, can you? Are you live again? Are you going live?
Yeah, his Silk Song stream.
Oh, he'll still strong string. Yeah, of course. Let's go. Level 11 hype train. Here we go. I'm about to press start. Streaming is to go on that one. Yeah, there's no way we'll get to next level. That's 20. That's 19 subs away, so that's fine. Okay, exclamation point play.
Let's accept that.
No. That's just like it's not a challenge thing. I'm like, yeah, exclamation point play. Let's go. Tokyo Terror, you made it in time. Cruzitos Yalp. Exclamation point. He's playing play the opposite way around, thinking if he can give him some luck. It's Ryan Racer. It's not a tumor. Yelp. Here we go. Press start. S Wilson, you made it in last minute. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Q-Dog Nigel says, son of a... Now, here we go. Halo, I think you made it in last minute.
Son of a mug.
Yeah, here we go. Son of a marble. Karasatach is at the end. Well, we're looking at the end to see what everyone just fell through the hole. What the hell's going on? You go check your house. You are cursed, Asian boy says. The chaos happens. MJ Hatch just died. J-Bib just died. Michelle just died. Bally Brute just died. Simon said just died. Oh my God, we had 147 people. Simon said with 200 bits. We have so many people in this marble race. It's absolute insanity. Go. Let's go. Tavi Mosa, you just got ice. Evil Karnak, you got no gravity. Omega J with 50 bits to try and cause some havoc. He gets a little boost for himself. And then affects Mr. Tony Swerve and swaps him with Carzoni. Is that a good swap or a bad swap? Did he McShiz his way out of a win? Sorry, McShiz. That's going to stick with you forever. I'll never see anything like that happen in my life ever again. The Dark Noise voice, exclamation point, Bruce from the Batman. Here we go.
Boost his life.
Boost his life.
But you need to save that for Lost In.
Oh, Seer Engineer just died. Oh, Lost In. What's Lost In doing? He can't do anything. Here we go. Working his way through. Here we go. It keeps going. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the hype train. And we continue with these marbles. And, continuing through. Kevins, you are there. Kevins, you're still in the lead, Kevins. I think you've got a chance here. There's nobody else. Jeff Game just died. A few people just died. No more bits, which means we're holding on. Kevins, it looks like it's a straight win for you here. Just got to get past this roundabout, which is Net Niv's roundabout, as we call it. And we got into the half roundabout because we can't afford to build it in a full track, and you just went the opposite way around. Why are you going the opposite way around, Kevins? Why are you going the opposite way around? That's not the way to go. You need to go the other way. Let's go. The race continues. We're watching people in the far. We're watching people in the near. Someone wants to win this, and someone's trying to work their way through. But that's the way how marbles works. Let's get ourselves going. Exclamation point boost, and then 100 bits by Q-Dog Billy Lurking to try and send himself into a little bit of a boost. And then Vegas got a chance here. But out of nowhere, Angry Lou is taking the lead. But Angry Lou's now going backwards, which is really confusing and doesn't help us at all. Swam the Gooner. Can the Gooner win? Can the Arsenal fan win this? Swam the Gooner and Mufasa. Mowgli's got a chance here. Can Mufasa win? Mowgli's got a chance here. Mowgli misses. Mufasa misses by miles. And the Gooner misses as well. Angry Lou's like, haha, I've defeated you all. And Kevins wins. Kevins deserves the win. Kevins, you are the winner of an STFCbriefings.com t-shirt. It's absolutely magnificent. Kevins, find me on the right-hand side, DM me any t-shirt you want from the channel. Congratulations, guys. What a fantastic stream that is. We'll get better at doing the showcase stuff. I will get more stuff to do that. It's level 11 hype train. Absolute fantastic donations and everything like that. Ambitious About Autism is going to get a great love from this one. Kevins, you are the winner. Thank you so much, my friend. Very, very well deserved in every way possible. And we can only leave it. So I will raid into someone really kind. I'm trying to help them get into partner. So I need to give them a monster raid because I'm trying to make a point because they don't think we can do a monster raid. This trailer is super short. Stay with me while we raid into her as well.
Is it green?
Here we go. No, it'll be this instead.
Oh.
Captain, G6 scrapping is coming. Commander Lawson told me.
Get me Lost In on screen now. Stop making bad false prophecies. We are getting the USS Athena.
Paula. We're out.